Someone's coming out.
Yep.
Hey, yo!
We're recording right now?
Yeah, we're
Poorman podcast.
I have a cat for a parrot.
You do have a cat for a
I have a cat for a parrot.
I'm setting her
That's
down.
a dick nose right there.
I've named him Ollie.
Ollie?
Ollie.
Write it. Give him a name
Yeah.
tag.
Just put name Ollie on it. For those of you who can't see, we're recording right now.
Cool.
Hey, Poor Man's Podcast.
Yeah, here we are,
What it
Paulie.
is.
Hooray! I
All
made
right.
it to this one.
Yeah. Paulie missed the last one.
No,
we
4
didn't
hours ago.
We didn't address it because I got drunk. But we are here now again, same day, not as drunk. We have me, Jay Moody, Paulie Ray, right here. Our producer, Alan Aguilar, is here tonight. Our guest is Brian Pitre.
Good evening.
Yes.
Hooray.
There it is with his radio
I like
voice.
to say good evening, like
Yeah.
I'm like Dracula.
Or
Good
like
evening.
Art Bell. Good evening.
Good evening.
Coast to Coast AM, man. You know you love that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
So what have y'all been up to?
Nothing, man. Doing this and,
Work,
and trying
my
to hang
dude.
out with you at comedy night, but it didn't work tonight.
It didn't work out tonight. I didn't want to do that to anybody's comedy career. You know, there was
I was gonna do it.
Just a
because I don't
downhill
have a career.
it was gonna be bad. I just saw it. You know, I had a premonition that
Well,
that it was
once you said
Everybody in the crowd had a face like, give me some shit to complain about.
basically
Good
the
shit to
Steelers
have.
lost.
four of them.
And there was a lot of Steelers jerseys in there, and it was just a
Ooh,
sour
yeah.
night.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been.
Yeah, we got there and I was
Should have
like,
just got
I
there
wanna
and
do
roasted
this.
the Steelers.
So how about those Patriots? Huh? We're high.
Patriots jersey and just stand there and flip everyone off.
That's pretty much what it would have been. That's kind of how the night would have
I
went.
forgot what comedian was, but he used to just to make himself try to make himself win a crowd over better. He would show up and immediately shit on every local sports team at the beginning of his set, just so he would try to win the crowd back over.
So he just challenged himself.
Yeah.
They're going to take a big dump in their mouth,
Mhm.
and after that, I'm going to wash it out with chocolate syrup.
Have y'all heard that Bill Burr thing where he
Fucks
turns
up Philly?
Yeah,
yeah.
For like
he
15
killed him.
minutes.
He killed him.
Yeah, he's brutal.
He was counting down the time too. He's like 8 more minutes.
He's like, I hope your mother gets cancer in her butthole. It's like he shit on Philly hard.
Yeah, he did. It was crazy. It's so funny. Yeah.
I like Bill Burr.
Yeah. Alan likes Bill Burr.
I like Bill Burr,
Yeah. Who else do you like, Alan?
Louis C.K., Chris Rock,
Mm.
Dave Chappelle.
I got built-in cat toys.
Yeah, you do. You live here now.
Get it? Get it?
My cat is attacking Brian's dreadlocks. Anybody, when you're listening and you're like, what are they doing? You know, my
Yeah,
cat's playing with dreadlocks. That's how long Brian's dreadlocks are.
Yeah, we're not sitting at a table. We're sitting at a bar top, basically.
Do you have the longest dreads of anybody I've ever seen, I think?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
So how many years?
Seems
is
like a
that right now?
dedication for sure.
Oh, it's almost 10 years now.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
What?
fuck are you doing?
What?
He's recorded the cat. On
Yeah, Snapchat, my dude. I got it. That's an adorable thing that just happened.
It was
You're sharing a
absolute-
moment with this
I
kitten,
know.
sir,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
should
We're
appreciate
having a
it.
great moment.
So where they can follow you on
She's having
Snapchat?
so
Paulie?
much fun. She's
What?
like, this
How can
shit
they
is
see
crazy.
this video on Snapchat?
Oh, you want me to plug my
Gotta
Snapchat?
add Polly, man.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna add
Yeah,
Polly.
probably not sure on Snapchat. Probably not sure on everything.
Polly
Yeah.
not sure.
You know what? I've never told this story on the podcast. I'm excited right now because
Okay.
I tweeted Pauly Shore.
Mm-hmm.
He did not reply.
Uh-huh.
Expected.
He's got
I,
weasel
uh,
money, bro.
So I sent him a
Weezy.
tweet.
Not weasel money, dough weasel money.
He's got.
He's still raking in that in the army money.
I tweeted him
You see no man.
and asked just, should I wheeze the juice? And then he didn't tweet me back. And so I tweeted him like 2 months later and was like, I'm still not sure.
That's where I got the name Polly Not Sure.
Yeah.
Polly not sure. I like it.
Yeah.
That's not the story I thought you were going to tell.
It's a weird story. Especially because I know that he didn't.
No, I mean, I didn't know the story you were going to tell, but I had like a different outcome picture in my head.
This is an impressive room. The tall ass ceilings.
We got a pussy collage too.
There is. I see this.
Yeah,
this
that's,
shit is. Yo.
well, again, we're gonna bring it up again because he's a friend of mine, Derek Richard. Richard, spelled Richard, Dallas-based artist. If you want a pussy collage or some crazy shit painted, he is your dude. Instagram El Derico. Sorry,
It's a pussy collage.
yeah.
I like how he signs his paintings too. He's like Derek.
Yeah, he's Derek. And then
Derek
he
did
cut out
this.
he cut out a square. If you look at the bottom of that,
I see that, and it's got a comic shot.
Yeah, that was
It
from
looks
like
a lot of cum.
That was from a really hard to find Hulk comic, and he still cut it up. He didn't give a fuck.
Oh, look at that! You got another cat.
Yeah, that's Raja, and she's out from underneath the chair, which she's been under for like 5 hours.
That's cat life, baby.
That's my favorite. That's my you know the joke about the gas station crackhead cat. That's her.
It's a gas station
Yeah.
crackhead cat.
Yeah, it's not just a joke. I based it on real life experience.
That's the best comedy, man. That's the best comedy.
That's what a lot of my like. If you heard me and you never knew me, you would not know like most of the stuff I'm talking about is experience.
Oh yeah.
Because I get a little weird.
People think I'm joking. Like anytime I do my roommate's bit, and people are like, I'm like, no, these are people. These are real human beings. Like Biscuit is real.
It's the same thing with like the high thoughts.
Yeah.
The high thoughts that I do, people like. It seems like it's one-liners that like it could be somebody high could think of it.
Yeah.
Those are literally thoughts I've
that
had
you-
when I was high, and I was like, I'm gonna write that down real quick.
Yeah.
I would look at him the next day sober and be like, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Just look at him and be like, you're. I mean, at the time, a lot of them written, I was like, you're 29 years old, dude.
I have a list of fake band names in my phone.
Fake band names are important.
No, dude, it's a list that I've been keeping for quite some time.
It was like all those things, like even when you're getting older, like you have a fake band, a list of fake band names. Like if you're 24 and somebody read that or found out about it, you might be embarrassed. But you get a little older and something, you're like, I don't give a fuck who sees this.
I think
You're gonna look at that list and be like, oh, these are some good ass band names.
Hot Cankles.
Yeah.
I'd go see them.
That's also like all of us here, like getting high and being in public.
Mm.
The more you do it, like when you get older, you're just like, I don't give a fuck. Who
Somebody
knows?
walks up to you and they go, hi, and you go, yeah, me too. How are you?
Yeah. And then you're also just looking people in the eyes. Like,
Yeah.
your fucking devil dick red eyes. They're kind of glazy, and you're just like, yeah, I'll take the beignets.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like,
Please.
they're like, that guy at table 2 is high as fuck.
Yep.
Give him an extra one.
Give him an extra one.
Last time I was in New Orleans, I got kicked out one of those like Bourbon Street gas stations because I was super fucking high. And I slapped the ass of a mannequin and like shot it in the air and it fell over. And the guy was like, "You need to get the fuck out of here." I was like, "I didn't do anything." He's like, "I just saw you at the mannequin." I was like, "It's not real, man. It's just a real. I didn't even buy stuff. I just came in. I had a bad trajectory when I came in. I'm sorry about that." He's like,
Came in
"You
hot.
need to get the fuck out." So I sent my friend in there to get everything I wanted. He kicked me the fuck out. Like, he was yelling at me when it was in the air. When he tumbled to the ground and fell into 2 pieces, torso, lower half. He was already yelling at me. You need to get the fuck out because I hit the fuck. Like I slapped. It was like bow. You get the fuck out of here.
Jesus. I got really
That's
drunk
hilarious.
at a friend's wedding. We were in New Orleans, and I was on a balcony at a bar. I forgot what bar it was, and I went all the way out to the edge of the balcony, like where you can see the crowd in the little corner. I lit up, and I'm just standing there smoking. And the next thing I hear is a really deep voice, and the dude goes, "Pretty sure you're not supposed to be here." And I look over. No, pretty sure you're not supposed to be smoking that either, are you? Probably not. You want to go ahead and get out of here? Yep.
That's that situation where you just kind of go like, sure do.
You're correct.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be here anymore.
Well,
You're right. I've overstayed my welcome. I think I got the address wrong.
it's a nice place, though.
Yeah, you guys
appreciate it.
The
I appreciate the
aesthetics.
pleasantries.
The aesthetics in here.
Man,
You know
that chick over there, solid. Y'all
Next
keep
time
her.
I come back, it'll be on purpose.
Yeah,
I have a story. Like, I was in New Orleans, and at the time I had like a big mohawk and a leather jacket.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend wore a suit, like black jacket, black shirt, black vest, black tie. But the tie was shiny, so you could tell he was wearing a tie and it looked good. People all the way down in New Orleans, because he was walking in front of me and he's bigger than me, thought he was my bodyguard.
Nice.
So like every place with a balcony, like, hey man, you need to come here and throw some beads. And I was like, I'm not paying to get in there. I'm like, no, not for you, man. You don't have to pay. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like the strip clubs. Like,
you just gotta
you
dress
come in
the
here,
right
man. I was
way,
like,
bro.
is that $2 minimum or 2 drink minimum? He's like, no, not for you, man. We'll go up on our balcony and throw some beads. I'm like, all right. This is what you need. Someone taller than you in a suit.
That's it.
But after a while, he started milking it. He
You
was
get
like
an earbud.
touching his ear, like, and then
You play a part, man.
He didn't even have an earpiece. He just took to like a piece of gum, like a Trident. Just touching it every once in a while.
It keeps going in further and further. We were going to eventually have to go to the emergency room because he had gum in his brain. Dude, we ended up in the Babes Cabaret.
Yeah.
Didn't pay to get in there. Strippers were bringing us drinks.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not paying $18 for a Jaeger bomb. Fuck yourself.
I would love if like somebody found out like somebody recognized you and went, "The fuck is Jay Moody?" And they go
That
tell
would only
me.
help. If somebody recognized me in New Orleans and I'm
fucking
not
Jay Moody?
from New Orleans, that would have only helped. They're like, is that Jay Moody right there? I'm like, what's your name? I'm like, Jay Moody.
Oh, we know him.
He's famous as fuck. That guy over there recognized him. There's not that many people in here.
It's like 2, 3, 12 people.
That girl gave me a hand job
Nice.
and then came over to our hotel room later. And we were in the bathroom and we were busy. And my friend went on the balcony and pissed. And it was like 6 in the morning, and there was some old ladies in the pool, and our balcony was right above the pool.
Golden showers.
Yeah, so we're like checking out, and like the ladies talking about these old ladies complaining about an air conditioner dripping on them.
Yes.
And I was like, oh no, that wasn't air conditioner.
That was not.
Because that's what the lady was saying. She's like, we don't have. All right, we have like 2 big air conditioners. We don't have any air conditioners on that side of the building. And she's like, I told her that, and she was like, no. And I was like, oh fuck, we gotta go. 11 o'clock. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I feel you though. I totally agree on that whole like getting older and just not giving a shit anymore. I feel it every day. Like, I'll be 32 next month, and every day I feel like I'm already an old
February?
piece of shit, man. Yeah.
What day are you leave your baby?
I'm close. Actually, my birthday's on Mardi Gras this year.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a hell of a birthday, so
February. Yeah, the city's gonna throw me a party. It's gonna be a good time. I'm excited.
Comes the check, Lake Charles.
Have fun with that.
Please,
Yeah, let me get that money.
stick me on the float up front and just y'all come get me down later. I'll be all right.
You were like Jack and that chick.
That's kind of how I want to be left on the front of the float.
What's her fucking name?
Rose.
Rose. Yeah, there we go.
Rose.
You'll be like them on the
Jack
front of a
and-
float
Just
on your birthday, and we're gonna try to throw shots in your mouth.
do it. I don't give a shit. I don't need these teeth.
Full shot glasses.
I mean, dodge them. Don't take one to the teeth. The liquid separates, and it looks like it's going. Just got to go trajectory together.
Just
Oh,
get
man,
it in.
enjoy yourself.
Get it in.
It's your birthday.
Let me get it in.
Yeah.
Get it in the best I can. It'll be a good time.
Brian,
Nah,
you're the first repeat guest on this podcast.
I know. I wasn't even supposed to be here the first time.
Or the second time.
I just crashed y'all's
The podcast
podcast.
crasher. No, man, I'm glad it's you.
Thanks.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we had somebody else scheduled and they couldn't do it, and that would have probably been cool. We had a great conversation, but I'm like right now, the state of mood I'm in, from drinking and smoking and having a good time. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's Brian Pitre. We're having a good time tonight.
We'll have a great time.
Yeah, I'm having a great time so far.
It's been good, man. Y'all know how to do a podcast.
What was
Tell you that much.
the weirdest we were talking about New Orleans? Thank you for letting us know that. No, dude.
Yeah,
Okay,
thanks,
I
man.
appreciate
I
that.
appreciate it. Yeah.
We've improved professional. I feel that the stage has very improved professional since last time.
Oh yeah,
You're
your
on.
poop is consistent now.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, we've been getting
solid.
our fiber.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. I like it.
Yeah.
It's been mostly spaghetti squash.
That's good stuff. That's
Yeah,
quality.
If you've never had it, that's
Spaghetti
oh my
squash.
God.
Shit.
Stir fried and shit's
Mm-hmm.
Make it good.
Just
Like-
make
Why
spaghetti.
are you all telling me this?
I don't think
I'm trying to hold eye contact with 3 people right now.
I really thought that you've never had it, Paul. Have you ever had it?
Yeah, I don't like it.
We're looking at you.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
No, it's alright.
Mix that shit in some chili, son.
Damn, what?
Change your life.
Bro, next time I make that goat cheese pasta I made for y'all that other day,
Yeah.
I'm going to use spaghetti
Dude, he nailed it.
squash.
Is
Alright,
that
I'm
spaghetti
gonna
squash
bring
in
a
it?
pizza over and eat that instead. Then.
I
Keep it
wait a minute,
dog. You
wait
show
a
people
minute,
with a $5 hot and ready. I'm fucking cuss a check, bitch. I'm not even gonna open the door for you.
Yeah, don't do
Valen's
that.
making that.
I'm not gonna.
weird.
No, if you guys are eating home cooked dinner, I'm gonna get a fancy pizza.
No, you're gonna eat that home cooked dinner with us because you're our guest.
Alan's making
I'm
goat
gonna
cheese
push it
pasta.
on the floor.
That sounds
Let
so
me have
much
it, okay.
like your podcast is elevated, and so apparently has the offstage dinners.
Yes.
'Cause the last time
we've been
I was
eating
here-
good, Brian Pitre.
Last time I was here, he was eating chicken out of a bag.
and moonshine out of a jar.
And
which
moonshine
is
out
right
of a
there if you
jar
want
is
some.
still here somehow.
It's
scared
not
himself.
somehow. It's too potent. You're like, let's kill part of this. Unless you're Alan, you're like looking at it going like, oh, I want a sip. And I was like, I'll drink a percentage of it.
he drank a large percentage of it.
Yeah, he drank like a third of that shit.
I thought it was more like a half.
Yeah,
He
he punished it.
Look, you drank 100% more than you should have. I'll tell you that.
And then he got mad at it. Like, he yelled at the moonshine for a little while.
Yeah. That was the last time Brian Pitre was here. I've heard good things about the people that have listened to all of them that I've talked to. That's one of the things they bring up when Alan went on his POF rant.
What's the general reaction to that?
They think it's hilarious. They almost they talk to me like it was staged. He did a great job.
No.
He wasn't doing anything. He was just being himself. And they're like, no, still, seriously, he did.
Like, later in the evening, we convinced
very
him to lift
convincing.
weights under a table. He was not in any way, shape, or form prepared for anything.
After we did that, we gave him a little heroin, and then we got him a hooker and made him fist fighter.
that was a good time.
Yes.
He
Still
lost.
keep in contact with her. She's a sweet lady. She's got 3 kids.
She won a stuffed animal.
Yeah, also, Alan broke her eye socket.
I apologize.
Yeah. I mean, she bounced back. She's good.
She's
She works
good.
at Waffle House. We know her.
They're like cats.
Yeah.
They got 9 lives.
Yeah, she's Russian. So that makes sense.
I mean, she's half Russian. The other half is Yugoslavian.
Yeah.
Well.
So she has four and a half lives.
Well, in Russia.
And what was her name again?
In
First
Mother
and
Russia.
last.
Natalie Ferguson. She's not real. All that up.
Well.
I would hope so. I feel like they were aware that at some point.
No, let's talk about her name.
I'm really digging. Did
Oh,
you
that's not her
steal
real
this
name, yeah.
table from Casa?
She's still real.
No. This from Chili's.
Oh, okay. You stole this
Yeah,
from Chili's.
I was given this, man.
All right.
I was given 2 of these because I worked at.
Did you get the big
Chili's.
glasses as well?
No.
I've got one of the big glasses.
Yeah. Well, I have a whole table, Brian.
I see that.
I had 2 tables.
I should have brought
And
my
the
glass.
short, long one. Then my boss wanted it back,
Chairs come as
which
well.
I got for free.
Came as well.
And
Yeah,
then,
the chairs.
Yeah.
The chairs from Chili's too.
Yep.
It's pretty solid, man.
Yeah.
I got the tall one, and I got the long booth table with some chairs. And my boss wanted it back, and I made him pay me $200 for something that he gave me for free.
Chili's cuss a check, bitch.
No. Keep your egg roll money.
I'm so digging these.
What are the black dudes in those glasses?
Come on.
Fuck.
Can we just this is the podcast pictures from now on?
It's just
People
people
wearing them glasses.
glasses.
Alan, we need 2 more pairs of those glasses.
And a tiny pair
Minimum.
for me, yeah.
That way we can put every guest in them besides us. Our eyes will be looking into the camera.
These are so serious.
In case you are wondering, Brian Pitre is wearing the Catholic vampire cross glasses.
I feel like Macho Man in these glasses.
You look like Macho Man in those glasses.
No, you look like Black Machismo.
No, you look like
Great, man. You don't even know.
you look like Booker T impregnated Macho Man's daughter. They had a beautiful mixed child with a big, huge beard and long dreadlocks, and you like those glasses.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Man, I appreciate Macho Man, dude. Like the amount of cocaine and steroids it took to like.
And also probably
to maintain that
stage
level of
tuberculosis that he had.
Like, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Miss Elizabeth, you.
I don't think I'm gonna be coming down for a long time.
Swim down. And he always like,
and he was always
spinning around.
Yeah.
He was raving before they were raves. It was in his head.
Like
his testosterone levels affected his brain.
Wrestling
so hard
in the 80s, bro.
That techno was a side effect.
Ric Flair.
Bro, Ric Flair just his attitude, and then you had Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
Oh, look, okay. I will never forget a wrestling match where I watched the Ultimate Warrior scream at somebody till they pinned themselves. Like, bro, he literally just and they finally just laid down. Finally laid down.
Paul is part of a wrestling federation.
Oh, well.
We're also going to steal all these plots that y'all have told us about.
No, we're not.
And write into their plot.
No.
We're going to tweak them. There may be a kangaroo.
We're not going to do any of that.
Kangaroos are some motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah. 2 in a row we're talking about kangaroos. I did that on purpose.
6'5".
There are some motherfuckers.
6'5", 230, and kick the shit out of you.
This was a stingray, but R.I.P. Steve Irwin. He's from Australia.
He is from Australia.
Kangaroos will... that whole continent is designed to fuck people up.
Alright, so I have a whole bit that I do about a kangalion or a lion-roo, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But either way, it's a marsupial lion that lived in Australia years ago in like the Pliocene period or some shit like that. This motherfucker, bruh, 6 foot kangaroo lion. It was an ambush predator. Like, how do you deal with that? Like, how does
you don't? Like, your tiny
like,
human heart explodes from fear.
Like, and then you
happens.
laugh as you die. You literally die laughing. Like, that is the strangest shit you've ever seen.
You die experiencing every single emotion.
Every emotion.
Yeah,
it's just DMT flooding your brain.
And then you're wow. Yeah, it just explodes. And then that kangaroo jumps on you and just destroys you.
It just destroys you.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
Yeah.
Of your entire
There's
like,
nothing you can
body.
do about that.
I'm scared now.
They don't exist.
So fucking scary. Like,
it's a terrifying creature.
I want to laugh at it chasing things down, but I don't want to be the thing it's chasing.
No,
at all.
There's no amount of running you could
do to get away from a kangalion. It's not happening.
No, that thing would just destroy you.
Yeah,
Oh,
and they can jump real far.
They can jump. That is right, Jay. That is correct.
That's so true. They got that tail.
Do they have the mane?
I don't know. That's the tough thing about DNA. You can't really get how they look all the way. You just know how it functions.
I would think that they had the mane.
Yeah,
I would hope so.
I mean,
That would
you'd be
look
that
so
powerful,
awesome.
You're gonna need the testosterone.
Like Simba meets Kangaroo Jack. Like,
dude,
Simba meets Kangaroo Jack. And then if you put like a pimp hat on it,
but no,
big old mane with a pimp hat hopping around the desert, yeah, I'd watch that kid's movie.
I'm watching
There's a
that
way
movie
to
all day
make
long.
a movie out of that for children.
I want to eat one. I hear kangaroo.
kangaroo?
Well,
Yeah, I've had
not
kangaroo
necessarily
before. It's very
kangaroo,
good.
but
it's very good.
I hear Rootel is very good.
Have you ever had wild pig?
Oh yeah, boar. Yeah,
It tastes like a
feral
mixture,
pig.
like in between beef and that.
Yeah, where'd you get some kangaroo at? Where'd you get some root meat?
In between Dallas and Wichita Falls,
There we go.
there's
Texas, man. You can always
yeah.
eat something weird in Texas.
It was
I don't
when
know
we were
what it is.
kids, and we would go because that's my grandma lives in Oklahoma, so we drive up there. And we lived in Waco,
Yeah.
so it wasn't like as far as it is from here.
Yeah.
And we go up there, and there was like this. They used to have this gas station, and it was like,
Is that like Waxahachie area?
yeah, actually,
Yeah.
it's actually a little north of Wichita.
Yeah.
It's before Lawton, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And it's like a gas station, kind of like a Love's or a Buc-ee's, a big ass gas station.
Yeah.
Half of it was a restaurant, but like the restaurant, the guy had like kind of a gimmick where he ran his own thing. It had buffalo, ostrich, kangaroo,
Yeah. Or
and
ostrich
kangaroo
meat.
and elk.
I fell in love with ostrich and elk, son.
Yeah, we got the
I
first
think-
time me and my brother went. We got one
Is this a
one
chain?
omelet. No,
It's not a chain.
I don't even know if it's there anymore.
Okay, because
My
I've
brother,
eaten.
I always try to tell him to stop there because he goes up there more often than I do, and he's like, "I forgot."
Dude, this
Well, we
shit's
got-
so good. I had ostrich jerky.
Ostrich jerky's amazing.
Oh my god, I had ostrich steak. You know what I really want to eat? I want to eat a fucking penguin. I do, bro. Like, all right, so like, I know. You get over the cute factor. Fuck that. All right, they're a little fat, briny.
Ooh. So you've ever had duck breast with the fat still on?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think about a penguin. All it eats is shrimp and like little anchovies and shit. It's gonna be
taste fishy as fuck.
Oh, but you cube him and fry him. Oh my god, that little fucker would be so delicious.
Little penguin balls,
little penguin balls. Yes, bro. That's what I'm saying
right now.
This is what I'm pitching.
It's the most exotic black thing I've ever. It's cold. It's like in the Arctic.
Bro, I want to eat a penguin so bad. So bad. I've thought this through.
Dude, when me and my brother were kids and we went to that restaurant, we got one ostrich egg omelet.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, you know how big like the big plates that like truck stop diners put for chicken fried steaks?
Yeah.
And it's like, it takes up the whole thing. It was like that big. This thing was easily like a pound
of
egg.
When I was in fifth grade, homeroom teacher, she had an ostrich farm. Well, an emu farm, rather, where she had 8 ostriches.
Australian ostriches.
Yeah, either way. So she had all these
cassowary.
fucking emus running around everywhere. Emus and rays are like, all right, intelligence level, you have ostriches, you have emus, and then rays. Rays are just stupid as fuck. Like, they're like giant chickens. That's all they are. And she had these hurricane fences. And they gave one rule. Don't wear anything shiny. My mom wears one of those shirts. Remember how women had those shirts where it'd be like puppies holding umbrellas with raindrops, and all the raindrops are glitter and like sequins and little mirrors.
Early 2000s.
Yeah, early 2000s.
Mom shirt.
My mom wore that shit to an emu farm.
Field trip mom shirt.
Field trip mom shirt, guaranteed. Mm-hmm. Right? So we get to the field trip. We get there. It was like a fucking zombie apocalypse. You just saw like it was like Jurassic Park. They all looked at her. they she walked up just sparkling, and like this whole herd just looked at her, and they just took off running towards the fence. Now, some of them are like trying to peck like through the fence to try to pull them off of her shirt.
Peckers.
And she's backing up.
Get out.
Nice.
So they're all pecking through the fence and shit. And the emus are smart enough to where they know, like, I'm going to just, like, dodge and grab. Well, the rays are stupid. They don't give a fuck. This motherfucker sticks his head all the way through the hurricane fence. Can't reach. So he tries to come back. See, dude, I'm just that kid. I'm standing there just poking him. And he's just fucking losing his shit. He can't come back. And I'm just, this is great. Has anybody seen this?
Dude, I remember when we moved here from Waco to Louisiana, 6th grade, we had the 6th grade field trip. We went to Lafayette Zoo.
Yeah.
I remember 2 very important parts of this trip, because the 2 most popular girls in school sat right in front of the lion cage, and the male lion pissed all over them.
Yes.
He sprayed them. It was a wow. It was like some spores had busted or some shit.
Yeah.
Piss everywhere, and they were like, "Wah!" And their parents came and picked them up because they smelled like lion piss. So they just sat on the bus the whole time. And that's also when I realized monkeys, they have the strength in one hand to hold themselves from monkey bars who are beating their dick and making eye contact with children.
Yes.
In a zoo. I remember just like looking at this monkey, and monkeys don't have like people. They have like because even we're primates, they're primates, we're greater apes, but whatever. They have like dog dicks.
Yeah.
It's like a spaghetti dog dick. And this thing's holding itself up by these monkey bars with one hand, or like a branch. You're just fucking massacring his own dick. Like, if a person beat their dick like that, it will come off. This thing was like.
Now think about a monkey's hands.
And it's
like you could strike a match in a monkey's hands.
Yeah,
like they're dry and hard from
it was like
swinging
machine gun
shit.
beat your dick with sandpaper.
Like he welds. That's what his hands look like.
It was like looking all of us in the eye and just beating his dick. And I was like, all right, I don't like monkeys anymore. Before that, I was like in 6th grade. Before that, it's like the one from Ace Ventura, Spike or whatever.
Yeah, Spider Monkey.
And it's always like a cool like shoulder. Yeah. Like parrot's the coolest for a pirate, but monkey's cooler. You know? You know, it's like, oh, that pirate has a parrot. And then you see one later in the movie that has a monkey. Like, he's a higher station than that other one.
Oh, yeah.
Monkeys means something, you know?
Monkeys,
what we don't understand is they're jerking off all the time.
They don't give a fuck about you or anything. Okay, so... You're like, look. I got really off into anthropology at one point, and like I was studying monkeys and prosimians and just like they're very simple-minded creatures, and so are we. Like you said, we're greater apes, but we think the same way. These motherfuckers are insane, and I was having this conversation over a joint with my mom, and my mom broke me off on one of the coolest stories I ever heard. Like, my mom's got some awesome stories, but she was like, all right, so I was in Houston one time. I went to go buy some acid from this white bitch, right? And so I get to her house. We sitting in the living room. It's weed everywhere. Like, they got bricks of weed over here. They got bricks of weed over here. And I'm, like, nervous and shit. I'm like, I don't know if I want to stay around.
You should be in that
situation. Like, I don't really know if I want to hang around too much longer. She's like, I just want to get my shit and leave. But I got to piss. She's like, so I go in the bathroom, sit down to piss. She's like, and I get ready to reach for the toilet paper. And she's like, I just feel something like snatch me by my hair. She's like, and I'm like, did I catch my hair like on the toilet seat or something? She's like, so I lean down again. And she's like, and this shit's now pulling back against me. And she's like, and I turn around. She's like, it's a little bitty monkey. She's like, but he's got like the strength of 10 men, and he's like yanking my head as I'm trying to piss. She said, so next thing
fucking scary strong, dude. They're scary strong.
She's like, so I'm just like bobbleheading, trying to wipe myself, and this motherfucker's got my hair by one hand and his dick in the other. And he's
if your mom had been telling this shit, she would have died. I think she had to piss. She'd have had to wipe her whole. That's not just one wipe. That's like 4 minimum. She'd have been stuck in that much longer. You might even be here right now.
But now what I gathered from
how
this,
strong a spider monkey is.
So I'm listening to this crazy ass story, and my nerdy ass, what I gathered from it, I'm like, damn. This monkey didn't even waste time. He went straight for the hair grab and dick jerk. Like, he's so like male primate. Like, just straight up like, bitch, what's that smell? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it. This is what I got. That's what he's got.
Dude, have you just seen those, like, the statistics on people that own chimpanzees?
Oh, yeah.
The bad things that happen to them.
1 in 4 die.
Yeah.
1 in 4 parents die.
No, there's a lady that...
lost her face.
Look, yeah. Chimpanzees, if you're male, the first thing they go for, because they know, they go for your dick and balls.
Yep.
And they will go through denim, whatever you're wearing, and rip them off. And then they'll go for your face to make you ugly. With women, they immediately go for their face, and then they go for their tits. And this lady had one, she's like in New Jersey, and she was giving it Xanax.
To calm it down.
Yeah, and she had, like, her friend came over, and it ripped her friend's fucking face off.
Completely off.
She had to have a face transplant. I saw the pictures of the after. Still not believable. It's rough, dude. Don't
it's a work in progress.
Look, this is the Poor Man's Podcast. Never buy a chimpanzee. Don't even go near them.
So look, this is how I feel about chimpanzees.
Respect them.
But the chimpanzees are like crackheads, right? Like, they don't feel things. They don't have emotions.
I would say that
they don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about themselves. Like, they don't think, like, their functioning is if you met somebody in the parking lot and they asked you for $1 and then they started chasing you with a knife. Like, they didn't even give you a chance to answer.
If it's crackheads, I feel like no, that's correct, but it's not crackheads looking for crack.
No,
it's crackheads on crack,
on lots of crack.
Yeah, like, when they're like peaked up. Yeah, this is the highest.
Like, you accidentally caught them right after scoring.
And you try to subdue them or something. Yeah. Motherfucker, you're losing a finger, a nipple, ear. They're gonna bite you.
Yeah,
and they're gonna pull like. It's bad. That's a chimpanzee.
They just keep hitting. Like, they don't know if you're dead or not. They just keep hitting till they get tired.
So hold on. I need us to pause for a second. Everybody that is talking about this is looking directly at me again. everybody's looking directly at me, and I'm trying to keep up with the conversations again, and it's all about how scary monkeys are. And I'm like, I've been knowing all this.
But don't buy a monkey.
I've been scared of monkeys
buy a
forever,
chimpanzee,
man.
Molly.
Whatever you want to call it. And then Ellen pulled up a picture of the Scarface lady.
Yeah.
And it was terrifying. It was awful. I was like, why are we doing this?
Yes.
Told you she did. Look, it
But it's
wasn't
a
very
work in
convincing.
progress.
You guys are feeding me nightmare fuel. It's all at the same time, and I don't like this game anymore.
So I used to be a personal trainer. I
All right, I'm interested to see where that went from that to this. Where this is going.
So I would do what my thing was, like just for myself.
This is a chimpanzee story?
Close.
Okay.
So I would do 100 pull-ups a day. Okay, that was just my thing.
That's more I've ever done.
Right? So every day I come in, start off, and that's how we did. And like when I'd have different clients, they would try to jump in on that. You know, like they, I want that. I want to be able to do that. So one day we're standing around and like, you know, the TVs are on at the gym and there's this show on like BBC or some shit. And they're showing these different gorillas, and they're talking about how gorillas are vegetarians and how, you know, they're really solemn creatures. And then they started talking about how big they are. And they talked about how this female gorilla was 5'9", and she was, no, go up, like roughly 420 pounds. And her baby next to her was about a 2.5 foot, you know,
100 pounds.
At least, right at about 100 pounds.
This is scary.
So she picks him up like this. And she grabbed
You had a bit about this, man.
She grabbed a branch and picked herself up and sat down on the branch
like that too.
That.
It wasn't like she didn't strain. She
there was no like it was. I want to get up here right now.
Yeah,
and I'm just gonna sit down with this.
Like when you
scoot 500 pounds. I do 100 pull-ups a day.
It's like when you scoot.
I will never fuck with a gorilla. There's nothing in my life. If I fell in an enclosure, I'm running so fast to the nearest wall and climbing like a rat in a cage, just clawing at the wall. I'm getting the fuck out. Something's happening. I'm
challenging chess.
I'm not trying to talk to them.
If we ever go, don't go to the zoo with me because I'm gonna push you in,
dude.
Just to see if you can escape.
I'm gonna immediately pull out my phone, play a gorilla video, and be like,
the moment I feel like I'm falling, I'm clutching you. We're doing this together.
All right, we'll do it together.
We're doing this together.
You know what? You're a lot bigger than me, so I'm going to throw myself under you. You're going to land. I'm dead. I got nothing to deal with. Yeah, I'm just going to like be like twitching, and like my last vision will be you running, just hopelessly barreling chasing you. You're like going so slow compared to like all the time trying to catch you. You got no time, especially if the first thing you do is bolt.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna be like, time to die.
Time to die. I'm going to get you.
Yeah. Ugh.
I mean, but what do you do? Okay, and you're in this situation. You fall in the enclosure. They're all looking at you. You fell in. Just think about it. You just. And everything looked at you were the noise that happened in the box. Like, now they're all looking at you. What do? You reason with them? Or do you try to talk to them? You speak English. They don't do that. I would put something
on my phone, and when they ran at me, I would stick the phone
just hold it out.
And then when they looked at it, I would hand it to them and go.
You think that? See, now you're giving them the fact that they give a shit about anything that have to do with you.
I've watched the show them the phone through the glass. Orangutans and gorillas just sit down and look at it. Just like people. They get absorbed and like, what's this?
So
you're playing something orangutans or gorillas. You're like, here's a gorilla, ladies.
I don't know, bro. Like, even if I did
like,
that.
And you're like,
get the fuck out of here.
Like, okay, what if he thought
some time,
what if he thought it was funny and like how they gesture, how they hit each other? What if he thought it was funny and he like hit you and it collapsed your chest? Like, like, what if he was like, ha ha?
I'm gonna wake up after that surgery and go like, fuck.
I made a gorilla laugh.
Fuck.
I am the king of comedy.
My hands up like I'm like, how's it going? They crushed my chest.
Can't breathe anymore.
The gorillas are they're dude. Have you like they've recently, because before it was a myth, like, you know, that whole movie Congo, what it's based on, you know, those gray apes.
Yeah.
Well, in the Congo, there are actually giant chimpanzees that are 6 foot tall.
Yep.
200 to 300 pounds. They
Yep.
walk upright, and they have crests like gorillas on the dominant males.
Yep.
But they're chimpanzees.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers eat like leopards and shit. They'll hunt leopards and lions.
What do you think you are?
I'm No.
No, you just
Yeah, I
described
just
a
described
human.
myself.
You just
Yeah.
described a human
No,
that wears a leather jacket and a hood.
But they found like they had a research team that was in there, and those apes came on them,
Yeah,
and they were kind of like, oh fuck.
yeah. That's when you realize.
But
you're
then they
human.
like whenever they made like faces, like when their face would change, like when they would make an emotional face, the apes would stop. They would like hunt them while they were just walking around, but as soon as they were like, ugh, and their face got like sad or something, they would just stop and walk away.
Mm-hmm.
That's so scary.
It's scary, bro. To know that you're a monkey.
Oh no, I know that.
Oh yeah.
Trust me.
Oh yeah.
You know how many times my fingers been in my butthole today?
Today?
You
Just
know.
today?
Yeah.
Come here, let me show you this wall.
I can't count it on my fingers. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I just lost track because of the smell.
Yeah. I got like both hands. Yeah, it's more than 11.
I've used my toes.
Yeah, I am. I know I'm an ape. I know I'm a monkey. But like when it gets to this, like these new discoveries that are kind of like, because the Congos are like a weird place. I think people think dinosaurs still live there.
Yeah.
Like brontosauruses.
You have no idea what's in half the
and the
parts
thing
of
is,
the world.
like, yeah, exactly. But people are like, they don't live there. Like,
You don't know
the
that.
Congo that people. I saw
Never
like the
gone,
Amazon
yeah.
basin. There's
Yeah.
parts that you can't. Like you can film it. You
Like,
can,
bro, like
you
that-
go over with a helicopter, and the canopy is so thick, even around the rivers.
Yeah. How do
don't know
you
what's
get
down
there?
You don't know what's down there. You can't.
You can't. You'd have
Exactly.
to
Same
literally
thing
like
with the Congo
parachute
and,
down
like,
in there
Borneo
and go figure
and
it
stuff
out.
like that, yeah.
They just went to Borneo.
Yeah, they're getting
just
into
now
those thick
finished
parts.
it,
Them
yeah.
in Papua New Guinea, they're getting into the thick parts. And Papua New Guinea's a small island.
You ever heard of Tierra del Fuego?
No.
Yeah.
Is that second island from Jurassic Park?
No. Tierra del Fuego's in South America's islands off.
That was two.
Islands off the crest into South America. It's pretty neat the way the islands is set up. So at one point in time, there were people that lived on one side of the island that were all giants. They were all like
The Nephilim?
kinda like they were all like the average women were 6'3", 6'4". The average man was like 6'9", 6'8".
Were they like black, tan,
They're red.
red?
They're very red.
I've lost
Very
it.
red.
I was hoping you were going to say
So
black.
one side of the
6'3"
island,
black woman? I'm there.
a WNBA is real, bro. We can get you a
I
ticket
ain't
to
trying
the
to fuck
Sparks
them. They're
game.
like dudes.
They do not like dudes. So on one side of the island, you got all these giants. All the way on the left side of the island, you had dwarves, little people. Like the average female was about 4'2".
Polly.
Yeah, and the average male, he didn't even reach 5 foot.
Polly.
I knew it was going to go
This is
there.
going right there. And then in the center of the island was just average sized people. Now, they all lived harmoniously. They had no problems.
It was like hobbits, men, and elves, man.
It's just like they were all just chilling. Cool. Like that
Speaking of
cat.
chilling.
Like that cat.
Mia, we're recording in here. You haven't said anything the entire time.
You're the worst guest
The
ever.
worst guess ever.
Jesus, cat. Why you got that squinty ass eye?
What,
Quit looking at me like that.
what's the name of that island?
Stink eye.
Tierra del Fuego.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like kind of like the Atlantis myths.
Kind of.
Because Atlantis is apparently like
All right,
a very
so
eclectic society.
Here's what fucked it
Black,
up. This is where we
white,
got to that story.
whatever.
That's where we got to that story. They were doing research on
Oh,
primates in the area.
Ah.
And they were trying to figure out how this DNA of these, like what the fuck, all these people have the same type of DNA. They're all the same people, but yet they're all different sizes. Why are they living on different sides of the island? Like, why is it like that? You know? And then they found a cave full of nothing but skulls. Just bodies and skulls. And they figured out, holy shit, this is a mass suicide. What the fuck happened here?
I feel like I remember reading about that at some point.
Yeah, they thought it was a
Not too
mass.
long
And they were
ago.
like giant skulls. Like, these
Yeah,
skulls
they're
are
bigger
like,
than they should be.
yeah, and they're like, what
Significantly, not
like
just
what
like
the
a
fuck?
little
Why
bit
are
bigger.
all these people in here at one time? Like, what was this mass suicide? They start finding different writings and etchings, and what they finally figured out is the story that was told by the people in congruence with the findings they have is that they went in there. They were told to go in there by their god, and these are massive people. Told to go in there by their god, and they shot fiery red arrows at the cave.
Caught him on fire.
No, I have no idea what fiery red arrows
I would
means.
imagine it was if they shot actual arrows at it. Most caves.
Most giants wouldn't have gave a shit.
Well, most caves in most places are full of guano. And guano ferments, it's flammable.
It is. Could have blown
like
up.
Explosive. It creates
Could have.
ether. And
Could've.
ethanol. You know, like methane.
There we
That's
go.
what I'm looking for.
Ether. It creates ether.
I was thinking
Ether.
about huffing.
That's what the
I
magic.
subtracted
Where the
about
magic comes from
huffing.
for those red arrows.
He's over there with like a little blue jar and a little red jar.
That's what's huffing ether right now. That'd be great.
Alan's back. Now that we went on that journey.
Damn, Alan, can we make a song that if you leave the room and come back, the conversation stops and there's a little theme song that's like, Alan's back, Alan's.
Oh man!
Damn, I ruined it.
Cut that, and that's the song. Alan's back. Alan's back. God damn it!
I ruined it. That's Alan's back.
That was solid.
You gotta find that, and you gotta.
That's Alan's back song.
That is
No,
solid.
Alan's
let
back.
it be.
Alan's back. Yeah. God damn it. That's the Alan's back song. If you leave the room, as we're playing, don't take advantage of it.
I like that song personally. Let's cut that
I just
record.
wrote that for you, man.
I appreciate it.
Add composer to my credit list.
Man, I really had some material I wanted to work out tonight. I wish.
I thought you, don't try it here.
I'm not. I don't want to.
We're
This
inside
is
bits
a
here.
terrible crowd.
We'll just all get overly critical of each other and end up.
Anyways,
being
back to the
mad.
Congo.
We were talking tonight about like how workshops actually work. And like,
Oh, that dude, he did it once.
yeah.
And he sat down, and Alan was telling about workshops, and he's like, one of those. And I'm like, we go back there and we tell our jokes to comedians. And then they tell us nothing that we did good and everything that we did wrong
Yes.
for 10 minutes.
Yes.
And then you get off the stage.
You shut.
They're going to literally open your mouth,
Mm-hmm.
drop cold turds in it,
Mm-hmm.
and go, that's what you should do, right?
It don't feel good. It don't feel good.
No.
But you know what?
But
It
it's
helps.
the best thing that you can
Yes.
Yeah.
I miss the workshop.
do. It's literally the best thing you do because like, if you get into comedy or anything and you got too much yes men around you telling you everything's good, you'll never
No, you're gonna
criticize
fail
yourself.
fast.
You'll never dissect it and go like, all right, we got to trim the fat.
I'd rather somebody make fun of me like at their hardest on intel.
But it's
Yeah.
not us doing it. It's the hardest. It's like, this is what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good
Yeah.
at I try to make people laugh for a living. So if
Yeah.
I look at you and make people laugh,
Yeah.
we could roast anybody. We've done it.
At any time.
And then, but when you put us together, and we're just like trying to be critical on intentionally, because that's what that is. That's asking for intentional criticism,
That's
Yeah.
it.
and none of us are going to be nice to the rest of us
No.
because we're going to try to make everybody else laugh in the room by being mean to the person about their jokes,
Exactly.
and that's like dealing with a heckler and structuring, like rewriting your jokes at the same time. It's actually really the most useful tool you can have.
It's a great tool.
Surround yourself by funny assholes. Tell them a joke. Ask them what they thought. You'll
Wow.
find out if it's a good joke.
That's how I grew up. I was raised with old people.
They're the worst.
They're evil.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit, dude. They don't have. They got nothing left. They're just waiting. They don't give a goddamn. They will say anything to you to hurt
Dude,
your
why'd
feelings.
you say that to me, Pablo? Because this is the only way I can entertain myself.
This is all I know. This is all I know
They're
at this point.
destroying other people.
Destroying your life and watching you feel miserable about the fact that you're going to be me one day. That's-
Encourage to make yourself something, but break you down enough till we never can.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I live.
That's how it is, man.
You're a hamster on a wheel.
That's it. Well, now you want to get fancy and get out the wheel and like roll it from the outside.
that's what-
You go for it, baby. It's your world, dog.
He
But
told
just-
me, he was like, you need to go out there and find your fortune, make a living, boy. And then he was like, but don't do anything because you'll fail. It's like, that's a good grandpa, man.
It's solid.
'Cause you have to like listen to your dad tell you like how it could be good.
Yeah.
Your grandpa told you it's never gonna be good.
It's not gonna. It's gonna
That's what
suck.
my grandpa did. He was like, look, I'm 50. This is what you look like when you're 50. And I was like, fuck, man. This shit is fleeting.
Fast.
And then your dad's like in between. He still kind of looks like he's not dying. And he's like, you just gotta work. And you're
That's
like,
all you
I'll
gotta do.
work. Either of y'all, I'm figuring this out for myself. That's what it is now.
Yeah.
That's a paradigm shift in society.
Very quick.
Yeah.
You don't even realize it's happening until you look up in the mirror one day and go,
It just
oh,
takes
shit.
2 generations to get lazy.
That's it. That's it.
He's like, I'm not doing any of that. I'm going to start a YouTube channel.
I don't know, man. Those for real, they go from like digging ditches to like running a podcast.
I got an iPhone 7 and a GoPro, bitch. I can produce this shit.
I don't know what it was, man. Old men back then, they don't make humans like that anymore.
No, they were... Dude, I've been watching Hell on Wheels. You ever watch that?
Yeah, I've seen that a few times.
Yeah. They say the N-word a lot.
They do. Common's in that.
Yeah.
I love Common, dude. I've loved Common since like 1998.
Yeah.
He put out his first shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like one of the first poetic rappers. He wasn't bragging.
It's that
He was
shot
more
town.
philosophical.
Yep.
Yeah, and he had the big... he started off with the big beard, and he trimmed it down.
Trimmed it
He
down.
came back with a big beard. You know, Hell on Wheels,
And then Erykah Badu fucked his world up.
Yeah.
And then he started wearing like fur vest and like
you got a little more...
yeah.
trying to be like... get a little more dough off of it.
It was something.
But now he's back to...
Yeah. He's
Just
legit.
being a smart dude.
Yeah.
He's always been one of
He's
my
always
favorite.
playing a
He reminds
gangster.
me of like a one-man Roots.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see
Like,
that.
you like tighten up that like
I
have
don't know,
fun,
man. Black
have soul
Thought.
and stuff, but like don't be an idiot.
Black Thought is a whole different animal though.
Yeah. But he was in Hell on Wheels. That's what we got there.
He is on
Nah,
Hell.
he's Elon.
And
man. He's
actually,
a
that's
bad
a Hell on
motherfucker
Wheels
that
because we were
show.
talking about old men being the shit. They don't make humans like that anymore. Like my grandfather.
That's what made me think of that. Is you said that because that show those dudes just worked their fucking dick off.
They're like my biological grandfather, Calvin. That motherfucker there. This dude would drink a fifth of Seagram's dry gin a day and then go lay bricks. Like, how can you go out in the sun at like 10 in the morning and just drink gin
How can the ammonia of your
Hot
sweat not
all
make
day.
you pass out?
and do amazing work, like beautiful like work, and like go home and just sit on the couch and drink some more gin and then do it again the next day.
I kind of think that's part of that old school. Those generations, like they didn't make excuses for themselves. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
they didn't have time to make
It didn't
excuses.
matter what the night before was. They could have just stayed out till
It don't matter.
4 in the morning. Had to get up at 5. They drank gin all night, and they
Don't
went up
matter.
and they looked at the job they had to do, and like, I'm still going to do this the best I can
Yeah.
because that's the only way to stay employed.
Yeah. Well, not even
And
that.
now
It's
they have
already-
like HR and stuff. You can do like a shit job.
Mhm.
And be like, well, I wasn't feeling good that day. And then they'll be like, all right.
Well, then you had no
Back then,
distractions.
they'd be like, you're fired.
Well, then you had no distractions. Like your biggest
Yeah,
distractions.
but if you weren't working,
you ran
were-
into either a whorehouse or a place where you could shoot some dice and play cards. Those were your two distractions.
Also,
Other
at the
than
same
that,
time, if you weren't at work, you weren't getting paid at all.
you weren't getting paid at all.
They're like, if you miss a
You
day
ain't
at work,
shit.
they're like, you don't work here anymore. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here. You missed yesterday. What's wrong with you? You're like, I was sick. And I'm like,
You know what I'm,
see, my
you know what
kids
he's
died
talking
from
about.
cholera. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, my other kids got TB, and you know my wife, she's pregnant. You know, all that.
She's gonna die from this.
I mean,
She's
we
gonna
had to-
die from this one.
Yeah.
But we had to replace the one that died of TB.
That's it.
Shit, I got cut on the back of my arm. It's starting to itch, so I probably don't got that much time left either. At least I would like might have to only have one good
I
arm.
mean, look at this thing, dude. You know?
yeah, man. Let me show you. It's disgusting.
It's like,
You're
what
like,
crop are you growing? Cabbage. It's not like
You know what I like?
everybody.
Too? They
It
always
doesn't
wear
matter if you're
suits.
growing.
They always wear
like-
suits. If they dug ditches,
You have like coconuts. and you're, like,
coffins,
making- yeah.
gotta get fucking ready for
Like,
that.
they always
That
wear
bow
suits.
tie
Yeah.
thing, that boat, like the skinny bow
Can you
tie.
imagine digging ditches wearing like two right shoes?
Yeah.
Like,
No, did you look at ditch and slacks, vest, shirt, and
all they had was tweed and wool.
Exactly.
Like everything was tweed
And
or
if it was
wool.
cotton, it wasn't processed cotton.
No, bro, it was
beaten
itchy,
cotton.
oh,
So it was thick
God.
as wool,
Yeah.
soft but thick as wool,
You
and
imagine,
hotter.
dude, sweating in that shit.
Before they really found out how
I
to
didn't give a
fine
shit.
cotton, it used to be thick as fuck.
People had a unique smell about them.
Oh, terrible. That's it. That's not that unique. They smell like underarm and shit.
People had a very unique smell
Dude,
about
that's why I've been like.
Everyone-
them. Toilet paper didn't exist.
Everyone just
No,
smelled like
that's why
vinegar all day.
I've been watching. They used like their nappies,
Mm-hmm.
and they would
They
wash,
wash
those. Oh.
Yeah, they just beat them dry.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of like the Hill and Wheels and like this stuff. You know, it's post Civil War. railroad era.
Oh yeah,
and
they beat the shit out of
what's
those Chinese
so disgusting
people.
because like they didn't do the China. This was the Pacific
East
Union.
Coast.
Okay, so Irish got blown up.
Irish and
The
they
Irish
bought,
got blown up.
They bought black men's prison terms.
Yeah,
So they had them for however long that prison term was.
or until they died on the
Pretty
railroad.
much slaves.
Yeah.
And then the Irish were all indentured
Yeah,
to a degree.
they worked
And then-
for 10 cents a day. and
But they
shit.
also paid the Confederate, the Johnny Rebs, the Confederate soldiers, like pretty much what played the black guys. They pay them significantly less, and so they just got this railroad for free.
Yeah,
Because they took what America was ostracizing at the time.
yeah, absolutely.
Because even at that time, like after the Civil War and the Emancipation Proclamation, all the slave-friendly states to the north, like Delaware, Maryland, they had to keep their slaves for 8 more years.
Mm-hmm.
So like all these dudes building the railroad, Irish, Confederate slaves, they just got shit on for like 22 years.
And then
That's what that show is about. So they're like, at no point are they nice about it. And
Yeah.
you're just sitting there watching like, oh.
And then it was just as bad on the West Coast. You had all the Chinese.
Yep.
Same way.
That's
You're
what I'm
like,
saying.
yeah, you're
Yeah, it's
bad.
essentially the same thing on either
Yeah.
side, just with
At no point was it like, okay, they built a real nice railroad. You're like, oh fuck, they just took dumps on people.
On everyone.
Yeah, were you white? Shit on
Yeah,
you.
it was only
Black?
a
Shit on
small-
you. Asian? Shit on you. Woman?
Well, a small
You're
group
a
of
hooker.
people in charge too.
And then that's also what taught me like when you think of like whores back in the day, like in the cowboy era and stuff.
Lambskin
like that.
condom.
You were at the whorehouse and they just kind of like you fuck her and you kind of lay there and stuff like no, they're like get out.
I got.
And the next dude comes in, you know.
Man,
It's like back to back.
Or
to back,
not only
to back,
that, you
back,
get a
back,
dude
back.
knocking on the door like, "Hey, bruh,
Hurry
there's
up.
no napping."
Yeah. That was all day for those chicks.
Yeah, bro.
That's terrible, man.
To make $5 in a day.
Yeah. I mean, $5 in a day. $5 in a day. That's a good day back
That was
then.
a good day, but
That's
you
a
had to
fucking
fuck
like a
30 dudes.
$300 night in a
No,
restaurant.
think about this. Okay,
Yeah,
back
but I
then,
didn't get
whores
30
back
times.
then didn't get what whores now today get.
No, that
All right,
getting real pricey now.
control, bro. I had a conversation recently.
Think of where you came from.
You gotta think about
Damn.
this. Like, I hate when girls get mad at other girls who do porn. You know, it's so
Yeah.
gross.
She had a nice body, nice face. She knew how to fuck. She went and made money with it. Good for
Yeah.
her.
And you know, I can't hate on them. I can't hate on the game. I'm not
Probably
saying
can,
I would
and they
marry
got
them.
paid.
I wouldn't be with them.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a personality.
Well, if I get
but
paid to get
enjoy
some, I'll
themselves.
fucking do it.
They worked one day out of the year.
Yeah.
I can't do that. There's nobody's paying this.
No.
No,
I mean,
not
I
for
might.
one day, maybe.
Not to fuck me.
But I'll
to
get
watch you fuck something else.
But then what? I'll
'Cause you're-
get a new
With
refrigerator.
those shoulders, son, like,
I don't know.
and I'll
But
invite
they
somebody
get, like-
in, and they'll be like, "What are we doing here?"
I won't make
He's gonna
nearly
fuck
as
you.
much money.
Try to stop him.
You want me
What the fuck? You got dark. I don't know. Well, I'm just saying, Brian Pitre. I don't think if you wanted to fuck somebody, there's not a lot of people who can stop you.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to put the rapey vibe on you. I'm just saying, looking at you, I don't think many people could stop you
Yeah.
from doing that.
Dude, there was some bass right there.
Sometimes I get low, bro. Now, break. We're taking a break.
Smoke break.
We're taking a week break. I don't like the direction we're going in. We're changing this. Oh yeah, guys.
Are we
I don't live here.
We're back.
We're back now.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
back. I do live here. I was lying.
Yeah.
We've been bullshitting a little bit. We're just bullshitting. Is that what we're
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah. It's been fun.
Bullshitting.
Yeah.
It's been
Good
fun.
Just a bullshitting. Hey, did you ever change your Snapchat password or your Snapchat
Actually
username,
did.
Alan? What is it now?
Turbulent Panda.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Adam on Snapchat, ladies. Turbulent Panda.
Now we're getting somewhere. Please let that be the title of the
Yo,
show.
I have to make a note of that for the post whenever.
Please
whenever we
make
post
this be the title of the show. Turbulent Panda.
Fair certain.
Touche, if you're listening, we fixed it.
Turbulent Panda.
What was it before? Viper or something?
Viper CJN.
Oh, that's terrible.
Shit.
Oh, no, that was like...
The second one's not
Jesus,
much better.
but Turbulent Panda.
You guys are giving a lot of credit.
No,
for Turbulent Panda. It's dog shit.
Bruh,
Sorry.
look at him.
No, I'm sorry.
He is a
It's not Turbulent Panda. It's Torrential Panda.
torrential.
Torrential?
Oh, I like Turbulent Panda more.
I think
Yeah.
Turbulent Panda was taken.
How about Tainted Panda?
I can't change it again.
Don't make your name fucking Panda. How about that?
How do you spell torrential?
That way.
Okay, like,
Can you
okay.
just make it Alan Aguilar?
Can you make it like House Bear?
I can't change it again. I have to create a new account.
You just make it Alan Aguilar. Change the name of the new account.
How about Trout Mouth?
You bitch. Trout mouth fish.
There you go, little kitty.
Hey, attack stuff. Kill it.
see.
Put it on your shoulder. Just throw it up on your shoulder. She'll sit there.
Let's do it.
Promise you. She'll sit right there with you. As long as you
Cool.
give her a little bit of attention.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do
She's a sweetheart.
She's like, no, this is the first black man I've ever seen.
She's little. It'll be alright.
She's a little nervous.
She's little.
Oh.
I can get rid of the hate.
You can teach it out of her.
You can train the hate out of her. Cats
Dude.
are naturally white supremacists.
Brian, that's actually a pretty good purr, man. How are you doing that? That's impressive.
I do.
Sounds just like a cat purring.
I think it's 3 grown men staring at another grown man purring at a kitten.
And then doing this via an audio medium.
Yay! Hope you're enjoying us listening, guys, to the quiet
That's
thing
my new
happening.
little buddy, man. Yeah. It's my new little homie.
He's dope, bro.
Nah, she's awesome. I like her.
I like
Yeah.
cats. My cat's a fucking dick. His name's Frank.
You named your
I don't
cat
think I've
Frank.
ever
You
met
signed
a nice
yourself up for
Frank.
that. Yeah.
I've never met a Frank that's not a dick.
Yeah, I've never
I know a few Franks, and then, I mean, they're cool. So they're dicks too.
I named her Mia because I've never met a Mia, so
Actually,
she can do whatever. It'll be new to me.
One of my good friends' wife's name's Mia.
Alan, I'm so nervous. You just pulled out a knife and rolled your sleeves up. Like, I don't really know what to expect
It's
from
actually a
you.
multi-tool.
Oh, okay, it's a Leatherman. I got
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all called it the same thing.
Well, it's a Leatherman brand multi-tool.
What are you doing, little cat?
Oh, there we go, Paulie. I figured it out.
Cut us a check, bitch.
Got the check.
Ah. No, you two. That's a check.
I'm not cutting y'all a
Come
check.
on.
There's no money to cut y'all a check for.
Come on.
I cut y'all a check when they have
Relax it
income.
up there, dude.
Let's just talk in the mic. I was giving her a chance to say what she had to say.
What she got, Mia? Mia, speak your mind.
She had something to say.
Yeah, you guys really just switched all the pressure to her before she could get her thought out. So now she's just
So what's
gonna-
that like, Paulie?
Dude,
Whenever people just like push things on you to try to like get you to say something and you don't say anything. How's that, Paulie?
Well, I don't like it.
Dude, whenever I was driving here, they moving these cats. She just sat on the console the whole time. And I was talking to her. I was like, "What's up, kitty, kitty?" She was like, "Meow, meow." I was like, "I know it sucks. We're driving." Cats are not fans of vehicles, man.
No, they don't really like. They don't like vehicles too much.
They're just so rooted in physics. They like to be grounded. They like to know how to fuck shit up.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you take that out of the balance, they're like, "I don't like this at all."
They're predators.
Just to prove to you I don't like this, I have razor blades on my fingers. I'm gonna dig them into you.
I want this to be the podcast photo.
Take it.
Paulie?
Why are you doing the squinty eye, girl? She's got one eye closed. Oh, it should have been the one where she had. I wish you didn't know when she had one eye closed.
It's a good picture.
It is a good picture, but it could be like when she was like this, like it
Winking.
looked like she was winking at the. Oh, God
Alright,
damn it!
I'm
That
gonna
would
put you
have
down.
burned.
You're soft. I'm gonna let you go live your little cat life.
She's probably squinting because I gave her that apple
cider.
cider vinegar bath earlier.
Mm.
And probably was like, you take care of your cats. I was like, I mean, yeah.
She got skin issues.
No, they had fleas.
No,
So I bathed them in blue donut because it kills the fleas.
that's true.
And did the apple cider vinegar to keep them away. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You're a good cat dad.
Yes, I like my cats.
Take good care of that pussy.
Always.
I try
Wash
to.
it daily.
Try to.
Wash
So I have one black cat and one white cat.
There you go. Can't have options.
And it makes me feel better about, womanizing both races. Well,
Both,
taking care of one at home, man. It'll be alright.
Old Smokers Tennessee Moonshine.
Yep.
Please read the rest like that.
Glottenberg. No, what is that? Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Yep.
Bottled by Old Smoky Distillery. Gatlinburg, Tennessee. That's what it is. There we go. I like voices. I think I'm thinking,
You definitely need to cut a check.
What is that?
That's the best picture for the podcast ever.
yes, please send me that right now. I need that like right now.
I got you.
That is so.
You will see that picture when we post
Just
it.
to thank Alan for a little bit, you were anti-cat. For people that don't know, me and Alan we live in the same domicile now, and Alan has no pets, and I have 2 cats. If you follow me on Instagram, Jay's got jokes.
Jay's got jokes. He whispered it, so you
Yeah.
might not have been able to hear it. It was Jay's got jokes. J-A-Y-S.
But it's pretty much just pictures of my
Jay's got jokes.
It's just
got
pictures
it.
of my cats.
So Jay's got jokes, though?
Yes.
Cool. Just pictures of his cats. He's real proud of his cats.
She cute.
Yeah,
Real proud cat dad over here.
for sure.
She is fucking adorable.
This is the cutest damn cat. I've been so quiet tonight. I was talking about before that I was going to be talking so much on this podcast this time, and now I'm just taking pictures of this fucking cat.
Exactly,
And
man.
editing them.
She's distracting.
Have you seen a cuter cat in your life?
Like, when I'm not taking pictures of the cat, I'm looking for the cat. Like,
She's literally like
Is that a
half
ganger on
Persian.
your shirt?
what?
Is that a ganger?
Yeah, it's a
she
mega
got
game.
It's a mega game.
She got behind the books without moving them either, Alan. What? She's little. Why are cats so badass and stuff? Have you ever noticed that?
Alan, why you got that pack of dice
They
over
just
there?
jump on whatever
What,
they
the
want.
D6s?
Yeah, you
If it's
playing.
like 10 foot tall, they can
No,
jump up there.
I bought those.
Maybe a little less.
Hold up.
But cats can jump high as fuck.
They can. 3
Yeah.
times their height.
Yeah.
My cat. All right, so Frank fucked my world up the other day. Well, not the other day. This was a while back. He was still kind of young, but he stared at the refrigerator, and he just sat there staring at it for a long time. And I was looking at him. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? And he just sat there, just staring at it. And then, like, I realized, like if it was like a documentary, there would have been like calculations above his head. Like there would have been all kinds of
How high
like,
is that?
and the justice of the wind, the fan is on, and so
Someone farted?
next thing I know, I just hear, and I look over, and this motherfucker is on top of the fridge, one jump,
Yeah.
one bounce, and he's just looking down like, all right, I can do this.
Yeah.
Like,
Cats are bad motherfuckers,
God,
son.
I want to be able to do that.
Yeah, and they also, like, have razor blade fingers. That's my That's the worst part, because I had to
Frank's
give
got
2 of them a
one
bath
eye.
today.
Frank's got one eye, and he catches rats.
He doesn't even need, like, the ability to determine
He's got one eye.
depth.
Like, he got chopped up in an engine, and they rebuilt him.
He's just like Steve Austin.
Yeah, no, he's like
$1 million cat.
Yeah, he's $1 million cat,
Or,
bro.
like, $600
Like
cat.
$500 cat. Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
One water
$642 later. Like, they literally handed him back to me with like this plastic eye, and they were like, "Here, we rebuilt him." I was like, "What?"
Oh, man, that's like a cybernetic guy.
Yeah, I chopped him up in my truck. He was in there. I started my truck, and I just heard.
Was
I was
John
like,
Leguizamo there?
fucking truck won't start. So I started up, got to work.
Ugh.
Yeah, found a
I've
cat.
lost a few kittens that way, man.
They do. They
But
get
also,
in
like,
there.
when I was young, we always lived in like rural areas. So
Yeah.
we'd have a cat. If it was a male, he knocked up whatever cats were around him.
Yeah.
If you had a female, she would just have kittens under your house. You know those kind of cats. So you just like go to work, start trucking, and it's like cut. And then you're like,
Oh, me.
like once it happens once, after that you're like, oh, I know what that sounds like. There was something up there.
Yep.
Sometimes it's like a snake.
Yeah.
But most times
It's a cat.
Yeah, it's a cat.
It's a cat.
It's usually kittens. Or
I don't know, man. Frank survived that shit, man. He's fucking psycho.
That's thug as fuck.
That motherfucker's crazy, bro.
Like the other day, bitch.
Like last week. Yeah, exactly. All right, if he ever gets picked up and they scan him, he comes up as Franklin Rodolfo Nerodi. That's his name. Nerodi.
I tried to keep it together, man. I couldn't. You said Nerodi. I was like,
It's Franklin Rodolfo Nerodi. My cousin named him Rodolfo. I named him Franklin Nerodi. He's a good cat. My cousin's his godfather. You know, he's a good cat.
He's from Jersey.
He's from
Hey,
Jersey.
Hey, yo, you with the whiskers and the nose, come here.
And the feet. Come see.
Yeah,
All
don't
right,
be
so,
twitching your toe.
Like last
Talk
week,
to me.
Last week it had been raining outside a lot, right? Mm-hmm. This motherfucker comes. I pulled up in the yard. I walk up to the porch. He comes out of nowhere, full speed, lands on the porch, looking behind him.
That's how badass they are.
I was like, dude, what'd you do? And he's just like, open the door.
He doesn't need door. Cats don't need anybody to have their six. They have their own six.
Like, bruh, open the goddamn door right now. We gotta go, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, open the door. You don't know what I just did. Open the motherfucking door.
Dude, can you imagine walking behind somebody and just immediately turned around? Like, that fast. And had a finger in your face and was like, like, that quick. He was like, what? And you're like, what in the fuck, man? Cats can do that whenever they want.
Yep.
And it's weird that they hate water.
So weird.
Yeah, like, I can do anything besides fly and swim.
Paula, this is a beautiful photo.
You're welcome, dude.
This is going to be my new profile pic.
It should be.
I haven't had a profile pic update in a while.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a winner.
Yeah, like
it's solid.
There's so many cat faces.
It's the same cat face.
Yeah, I know, but it was like 10 of them.
It's like cat stink guides. That's the best part. This is judgment from a cat.
So how have y'all liked Sunday Funnies? Sunday Funnies
I've
has been
enjoyed
cool?
the fuck out of it, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's really like the as far as what I'm doing now, it's been the basis for my growth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Because I started with that,
Yeah.
and I do it more than I do any other show.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I try to get to Lafayette or wherever I can as much as possible, but
You can only do it
Sunday
so
is
much.
long.
Yeah, but Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
going.
easy.
since I started, this is the second Sunday I've missed. But it wasn't our fault. NFL.
Yeah.
I think I've only ever missed one show, like that we actually like open mic.
Yeah.
I think I've only missed one.
I know I missed two. Tonight, we were there technically.
Yeah, but
there
it wasn't a show.
I mean, and that's another cool thing. We've only not had two shows.
Yeah.
Like, this is the first time we've ever actually canceled a show.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, now we've not had a show because of a band that got booked.
Or so.
Yeah.
Well, even then, like, there's only been one band on a Sunday that got booked, and we still did the open mic.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
We still did it. It was a weird fucking crowd doing open mic.
Man, that
too.
was a strange ass night in general. That was a very weird night. What's going on over there?
Jay's trying to tell Paulie to talk.
Look, I'm easily distracted, okay? It's hard.
I've been distracted watching him be distracted.
It's entertaining. There's
God
just like
damn
these
it,
little pieces
boy.
of rubber over here, and I just keep like poking them in half, and they just break apart. It's so satisfying.
Where'd you get those?
You hate me. Stop recording my face.
Look at this fucking table.
Oh, God.
There's only 2 bottles on here when Brian Pitre got here. Now there's cans, bottles, jar,
Coffee.
yeah. Hey, sometimes you gotta perk up.
Yeah, but
Perk it up, bitch.
Perk them up like a smooth pair of titties.
I like it.
You're welcome. Yep.
I will never use that again in my life, but beautiful.
Nailed it.
Shit.
You did.
Welcome to the Poor Man's Podcast.
Yeah, right. We're
Polly
back.
Ray's, Jay Moody.
We're back.
We're here
We're back from break.
with Mia the cat. We have a special guest here today.
She's underneath the table.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys having me. This was cool.
No, we were talking about the cat.
Oh.
Well, we do have Brian Pitre is here, but there's a cat, a cute one.
Cool. That's my new buddy.
And she's back playing with your dreads.
Yeah, it's my buddy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take this cat.
You fucking leave that cat alone. If I'm the world's cutest cat, you're gonna try to take it from me?
Hey man, she's got her own life to live. She can decide for
here
herself
in this home with me.
who she wants to be with.
I think we're about to see some hands kitty right now.
We're not. I like cats and all. I would never get hurt over one. Not physically. I'm okay with being hurt emotionally. That's everything. Like getting punched in the face over a cat? No.
I'm good. You can have that cat.
Yeah.
But can you imagine?
Like,
can you imagine the story you could tell that like next day? Like I got my ass whipped, but I got my fucking cat. That's my little
take my cat.
Or you could just not fight that dude and never bring it up. That's what I would do.
Dude, you got your ass whipped over a cat?
Yeah, I would be like this. Like, what'd you do yesterday? No.
Nothing.
I stayed home.
Like, my cat.
When that person came to your house, I'm like, "Where's your cat at?" I'm like, "She ran away."
Cat.
She ran away a long time ago, man. I told you about that.
Yeah, it's like years ago. Dude.
I gave it to Greg.
Yeah. She's happy now.
He said he was lonely, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
Greg needed a cat.
But I would never be like, I got my ass whipped over my cat. I'll lie.
I feel like
so I'll definitely lie about that. Like, I fell and my cat ran away.
I feel like I want like if you really want to fuck somebody's life up, I think that's a cool present. Just like go start rescuing cats and just giving them to people. Just here, you have a cat now.
Look what I found, though. You can keep him. Thanks. Like, don't give him time to respond. Just
No.
cool.
I just like literally knock on somebody's door. You know how you like bullshit knock and then run off?
Yeah.
Like, you just knock on their door, hand them a cat, and just leave. They can scream at you all they want. You can run.
You gone.
Yeah.
But, oh man, what if you get the wrong house and they do weird stuff to the cat?
To the cat?
What
That's
kind
gonna
of weird
bear.
stuff?
You
Like
know what
feed
kind
it?
of stuff?
Like feed it?
Feed it. Yeah, that's the weird stuff. That joke
Let it
didn't
play
land,
with
but
your hair.
you know what? I'm
You are
gonna
adorable.
just. I'll be going. I'll see you guys.
I was
I'm gonna
fucking
see you guys
Alan on
later.
that one, man. You're like, I was fucking him.
Yeah, I'm done. I give up.
I thought
It's
he
over.
was gonna think of something to say.
No.
Not bad.
It's too much.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Polly.
All right, well, let's turn into a cat fan cast.
The cat cast.
Yeah, this is the Feline Fan Cast with Jay Moody, Polly Ray. There's our producer, Ellen Aguilard.
And
And
yes,
Brian
Pitre.
Pitre. And tonight we're going to talk about felines.
Cats are cool. I watched a documentary recently called "A Lion in Your Living Room."
Was there a lion? A lion?
It made me understand Frank a little more.
Your cat, Frank.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows.
No, I
Frank
don't
is
give a shit if
Brian's
people know
cat.
he's a cat or not. I just call him Frank.
He's Brian's
I don't think he's a
friend who
cat.
happens to be a cat, and his name is Frank.
He's Frank.
Yes. Please tell us more about him. Straight coast to coast on y'all motherfuckers.
That wasn't Space Coasty.
Tell us. No, I said coast to coast.
Oh, okay.
That's our bell when you get in there. Like, oh, please tell us more.
Oh no, it's very NPR. When you get right up on the microphone,
Just kind of whisper a little.
just kind of whisper. So Frank is a black Bengal cat.
He's a black
so
Bengal cat.
interesting.
What do you
Yeah,
think
he's
about that,
got
Paul? Ever seen a black Bengal cat?
in sunlight. He's got a little bit of a tabby
Oh.
underneath. He's actually not black at all. He's chocolate.
It's a very, very rare
It's
breed. Very rare
dark.
breed.
Very dark.
As a matter of fact, I saw a cat the other day. It was all gray. Had a
Green eyes?
yeah.
What color are
That's
the
right.
eyes? Green eyes?
Uh-huh.
Snow.
Oh,
Yes.
shit.
Snow cat.
Wow.
Correct.
Snow cat.
Those are
I think those
very
are.
rare.
I think they call that a lynx.
Close.
Very-
lynx.
Very soft.
They're
Soft.
so rare that they're only in cinema
Mm.
and comic books.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tabloids.
You're
They call
right.
funny papers. For those who are, unfamiliar.
Marmaduke.
Marmaduke.
You know.
It's not my
Doonesbury.
favorite comic strip, but
Doonesbury.
carrying on.
Beetle Bailey.
We get a Dilbert.
Beetle Bailey don't
Andy
play
Caps.
around though.
Okay.
Garfield.
Peanuts.
Ew, peanuts.
The cat?
That's boring.
Yeah, Garfield. We went full circle.
We're back to cats.
Calvin and
I'm
Hobbes.
back in.
Speaking of
Odie's
cats,
up to his old tricks again.
Man, you're such a idiot.
Art man. Charles Schultz.
Odie and John, they're idiots.
Yeah. Oh, Odie. I feel for John personally. John is a troubled man, I believe.
Well, I feel like
His life is ran by
that
pets.
was more allegory. And it was allegorical. It was just a representation of the fact that he can't stand.
All right, so this is going long.
I think that we would have kept going if nobody would have stopped us. It would have just been a whole nother hour of just that.
I had to stop because I knew that's what was going to happen.
It was awesome.
Man, it's hard to break character sometimes. You get stuck.
Well, it's funny because
all right, I'm out of it. I'm out of it.
We threw a broke character, but immediately when we did it, we went.
Man, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to come hang out with y'all again one night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna bring my cousin.
Who's your cousin?
Cousin D. Cousin D.
D.
Me and D, like, I don't know. I think y'all will enjoy just being in the same room. Something about him. He's got a vibe that happens.
Is
in
he
the
chubby?
Same room together. No, he's looks like me, just without the hair and the beard. But
I don't like it.
yeah,
I'm joking. Yeah, fuck
Hey.
yeah.
I don't know, man. I think it's something special. Something special happens. He's a senile old man.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right, you left that part out before.
yeah. He,
So just now.
yeah, he's got a lot of random things to say.
I mean, if I wanted that,
None
I
of
could
them
just
really
get my-
connect to each other.
I should get my own dad on here if I want that.
Yeah, it's unique though.
Let's get them on here together.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And we're not even there. This just
I can
the
tell
two
you've
of
had
them.
somebody screaming at you about how many million people they have in their pocket.
All right, we'll not have them on here at the same time. I want to hear that from two different people.
How many million people in your pocket? It's the same million in mine?
37
like,
million people in my pocket.
Two. I said three. We'll just keep going up forever.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a pissing contest, and we'll all just sit here going like,
I got 37 million people in my pocket.
no one's
Well,
going
I
to...
got 39.
We're just going to let the podcast go for like another hour, and they'll be going back and forth, and people are like, when are they going to stop? But they'll just keep listening to it. All right, I think they're going to stop soon.
Simple
I'm gonna start
pleasures.
talking about something
Simple
else.
pleasures in life.
4
And then
hours
a
later.
whole, yeah,
4 hours later,
more than life
I
than
went
they
to the
can get
grocery store
back.
the other day in Whole Foods.
I'm gonna bring this voice back. I like it.
No.
Hour four of the Poor Man's Podcast.
Brian Pitre's here.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Brian Pitre.
So
you, guys.
Brian,
So
All right, I get
oh man,
I was-
that's one of those characters you can get stuck in, bro. NPR.
Paul, I had a hypothetical earlier, and I was really wishing you were here for it. And I did it in the one before.
How
I'm
did
gonna
it
do on
go?
this one.
Like when
This
you,
is the hypothetical
when
situation.
one has a hypothetical.
Yeah, all right. Tomorrow, all right, you go to sleep tonight. Tomorrow when you wake up in a hospital bed, and you just woke up from a coma. And there's a lady there telling you she's your wife, and there's 2 kids that are yours. And then you find
do it,
out
Alan.
every single person in your life,
Let's do it.
that whole life has been a dream. And every single person is make-believe.
4 glasses.
Every single person is make-believe.
I think it's the last one. You can have half of it if you want.
Oh no, I'm not gonna share beer
There's
with you. That's
blood.
weird. I got coffee anyway. So you go into a coma, you wake up, and then
No,
everybody.
you don't go into a coma.
What?
You just go to sleep tomorrow, and you wake up in a hospital bed. And like everything that has happened in your life so far has been a dream while you were in a coma. Every single person, fictional. You wake up, and you have like a wife and kids and a whole nother life, and you've just been in a coma. God damn it, Brian Pitre.
I would wherever I was, I would find a way to get to Lake Charles and try to meet everyone. I'd be like, I'm Professor X, putting together the X.
Because none of those
right
people
now.
are real.
Oh man, then I'd be kind of bummed out.
That's what I'm saying.
Especially if I
Everybody,
lived like in like
your whole life has been a dream.
yeah.
None of those people are real. They're just constructs of your imagination. What'd you do?
I'd probably just like throw up and shit all over myself, and then be like, I don't remember how to eat either, so this is crazy.
I think it would freak out a little bit.
Why are you breathing so heavy in my ear?
Because I feel bad because you didn't get full shot.
That's a weird reason. No, I want the not full shot. Come on,
motherfucker! I've been taking them. Sorry, we had
so yeah, you're able to just smoke.
Fuck off,
right?
man! I gotta work in the mornings.
Here's to my and. So you got to do it. That's one from my dad.
He
used to say that.
Brian Pitre and Poorman's podcast.
Oh, that tastes like syrup.
It makes me want pancakes.
You eat so much.
Well,
one time, Polly, when Dom was on our podcast, he got 50 wings.
Oh, that was
for free at the restaurant he worked at. You work at a restaurant.
That's not.
How many pancakes can you get us for free?
Zero.
50?
See, this is why Dom wins.
I love it.
To be fair, that was shady as shit.
I'm back in the corner, man. I wasn't serious. There's no way you could have won that.
I guess Dom is the new co-host of this podcast. I will be taking my jacket and.
So this is the Dom Sanders
We bid you
Fancast?
adieu.
No, I asked him. He declined.
So I guess I'm still here. Cool. Hey, forgive and forget, right? Hey,
we all make mistakes.
I was pretty salty there for a minute, though.
What about those
pancakes?
Boy? Yeah, pancakes.
It's not gonna happen. The answer's
damn it. It was the worst day ever.
It was the
No, that time I'm having a good time. I'm having a great time. I just shot some. What kind of whiskey was that?
That was Tennessee honey. It's not whiskey. It's sugar and
Raja.
Whiskey.
Another cat.
Sugar and whiskey. It's not, that's
Not the cute one.
Sugar and whiskey.
But the asshole.
The asshole cat.
I think I'm gonna start pouring that in my coffee in the
So,
mornings.
Brian, you doing
It's a
that
combination.
Decipher thing?
Recipher.
Yeah,
Recipher.
I'm hosting.
You're the host?
Yes, sir.
So you perform any songs?
I might. I'm working on a mixtape right now for my, cause you know DJ Chokey?
Nope.
You heard of DJ Chokey? Choke Deezy. Plugging him in real quick, DJ Choke Deezy. Look him up on Facebook. It's Go DJ Choke Deezy. Go DJ Chokey.
Check bitch.
No.
No, I'm not fucking with you.
No, DJ Choke. We're doing the Choking and Sipping mixtape.
Oh.
Hopefully we're gonna have that come out this summer. Got some nice tracks on it. Laid down. I've got a little solo track on it. It's pretty cool. Got 3 features.
You just got a whole track to yourself?
Yeah.
3 features. So are you rapping, singing? What are you doing?
Do a little rapping, maybe some singing.
Okay.
Yeah, do a little rapping. It's pretty fun. I been doing music since 7th grade. I played piano my whole elementary school life. Found rap beats, just looking up. I like the old school music.
Me too, man.
All my family just listens to them. My family's so weird and eclectic that there's my genre of musical background is so wide just because my uncle listened to this, my mom listened to this, my grandmother this. You know, you just get fed all these different types of music.
Fucking way, dude.
You know, so it's like everything. I literally listen to everything.
Dude, I listen to I hate Zydeco.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Cajun
Zydeco stuff and Cajun stuff from like the 40s and 50s.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's got a lot of like accordion work. I don't like accordions, but the way they do it, they did it like in the late 40s, 50s, and early 60s. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with we talk about Robert Johnson on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I love that old. Almost all of his songs have been just as good covers when other bands have done because they're so well written. They fit the criteria, whether you're trying to do it esoteric and bluesy like he did, or turn it to a pop song.
Right.
It's such a well written song; it translates to all 3.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and then you get those weird.
Yeah, man. I like the fact that when I found rap music, I found that I started with poetry. Obviously, that's how you were talking about Common. Well, I found poetry, and then I realized, oh shit, you can rap on anything if it fits right. If it's on a 4/4, you can hit it. Don't matter. Spit to it. You know. So, and I don't know. I got stuck on that. Went through these different transitions of trying to figure out what kind of rapper I wanted to be, and then I was like, fuck it. I smoke weed and I drink beer, and sometimes alcohol. That's just who I am.
What's this like? I feel like a lot of people think that rap's just you can rap, and you have to know your key.
You do.
One, and you also have to have your cadence.
You'd have to know music. Yeah. You want to hear a little something?
Yeah.
I got a little track. I can play it.
I actually think we played this one last time we did a podcast.
Yeah.
Put
up to the
It's a
microphone.
new one.
Let's do it.
New one?
Hold on, let's see here. There we go.
DJ Junkies.
You got DJ who?
Yeah, he makes all the beats, does all the production. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, very Wu-Tang stylish, you know.
Yeah, more like samples and instruments.
Some niggas is shooters, some niggas is looters, some niggas is movers, but they all about they moolah. It's a rat race, man, it's all about the Gouda. Watch for traps and dirty cats trying to do your math. Keep a clock and look for cops. Careful who you trust, keep an eye on your guap. Niggas will take you for every penny that you got. It's a cold world when niggas find out you hot. Crab in a bucket, niggas trying to reach the top. Big fish in little ponds never make it out. Fuck them, use your God-givens and dodge prison. Real talk, nigga, make your money your mission.
Music.
I didn't know you could do that, Brian Pitre.
I do things.
Clearly.
You do a lot of things.
I do things.
You're a busy man, but I didn't know you're like a good rapper. I know you're just like...
Well, you might actually have some input on... We were talking to the Quadraholics about this earlier, about how the rap scene with Charles has changed.
grown astronomically.
Yeah.
Man,
like
you
the
know
last
what a
few
lot, you know what's funny? And I hate to put it this way, but demographically it's grown.
Yeah. That
Demographically it's grown. There is, you know how Eminem changed rap?
Well, I just meant like the amount of like shows or acts I've seen for it.
Well, they're happening in different places now.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
been happening for years.
Mhm.
Years.
there was
It's just
that Chino.
no. Let's go back to like
think
I
Brian
got
saying
tickets.
black
Okay,
rap
look.
shows have been going
When
on
I was
for a long
in
time.
when I was in 9th grade,
But why
no,
was that?
10th grade. I was in 10th grade. I bought tickets to go see UGK at the Civic Center.
They draw everything?
Yes, this is how rap is very prevalent in Lake Charles. However, it has never made it over to a different demographic. It has not transitioned scenes.
You can say black and white, Brian. You don't
I
have to.
can, but I would say demographic because
Okay.
there's a
Well-
section of Lake Charles that has not accepted rap music yet.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily black or white. It's the way
Okay,
our
okay,
city
that's
is
fair.
divided.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It's just how we function. I mean, like, there are huge acts that have come to Lake Charles that people just forgot even came. I mean, hell, Snoop got arrested in Lake Charles.
Yeah.
You know, my
So did
my
Brian
grandmother-in-law booked him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how life, that's how Lake Charles is. We just now are subscribing to it as a whole, as a city.
Gotcha.
So it's like
Yeah.
now you have acts happening at Luna versus at
Yeah.
Festival City. You know, Juvenile and Boosie came last year. Did you know about that?
Yeah, Juvenile did.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's happening in Lake Charles.
In
It's
fairness, though, when was the last time Juvenile?
I mean, Juvie still spit.
Yeah, but what's he been doing?
I mean, how do you make a career as a rapper now?
I'm gonna stay relevant.
Well, here's a cool thing. I'm glad we're on this podcast. This is fun. I appreciate this, Paulie. You do a lot. Thank you. If you don't,
my dude.
those were finger guns. Just so y'all know.
Big fan of finger guns.
Finger guns. No, I think that's, as my sociology professor would have said, that is a microcosm of our current social status. The majority of people in the world cannot advance because what they choose to advance in or what they focus on has already been done. So it's finding a way to find a niche. As for example, 4 of us in here, we're all stand-up comics.
Yes.
Stand-up comedy is so saturated in the world
Yeah, it's
that it's
big.
very. If you type stand-up comedy into YouTube, you're fucked.
This is the thing,
It makes your career feel very small. You know what I'm saying? You get a very real presence of what it means to do what you're doing. So when it comes to rap music, oil and gas, electricity.
It's all saturated.
All these things are so saturated to the point where you, as a human being, you realize your smallness, and you really have to figure out a niche, or you subscribe to doing nothing and just floating and being a sheep like everybody else. So the fact that y'all are even doing this Poor Man's Podcast, y'all have found a way to hone your steel a little bit. You found a niche that you're gathering on. It's hard to do, man. The game is so saturated in every game.
Oh,
every
that's
game
why
is
this
full.
is. We're kind of barely successful.
Even barely.
It's like it's so saturated. I'm like, wow, I fucking know.
Yeah, you go to YouTube and you type in podcast.
Look at the analytics from it.
Man.
I'm just like looking at it, I'm like, oh, it's like
Dude, I do
2 new likes,
I'm a
up
branding agent,
150% from last post. I'm like, with 2 new likes,
Yeah.
150%.
As a branding agent, dude, I'm telling you, it's hard in this world to look at anything and go, yeah. It's hard now.
Well, like one of the things that we have going for us is we just kind of like ask. We don't like we put out posts. It's like, who do you want on this?
Well, you know
And
what?
if people say something to us, we don't approach those people through like a professional avenue or anything.
Right.
We just hit them up on Facebook. We're like, hey, y'all want to do this podcast? And
Yeah.
he's like, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Cool.
that's
Sounds fun.
that's a lot of legitimate things happen. They start
Exactly.
raw.
Well, it's like,
They
even if you
start
get to the point where like there's agents and stuff, I'm not going to be like, we have to get your information through your agency and figure out. I'm just going to hit them on Facebook and be like, hey, you want to do our podcast? And if they're like, yeah, let's do yeah.
All right. So I'm going back to my like high school YouTube career for this.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no money.
No, you don't know this. I would make what was called anime music videos
No, of course you did.
in high school.
Alan, I forgot about this story.
But
Don't stop.
Please
Continue.
no, that's how.
Don't leave out details.
That's
Yeah.
how we would do collabs in the community
About to bring this one out.
because it was actually
I have a
Part of
feeling
the-
you were involved in LAN parties.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a LAN party. Hold on a minute.
What are you, a pirate?
You were
Oh,
deep.
shit,
You were
son.
like duct taped to a chair.
no.
Did you ever say R
what?
when you're doing it, when you're selling all this shit?
Go say R.
Yeah.
When you're,
Do you know what a LAN party is, Jay?
No.
Bullshit.
Jay grew up in where?
Outside. In
Damn.
a puddle.
Can you guys explain it to me? What is it?
He still
when
uses
you
Jay
have
has
a
an AOL email address
You have a shit ton of
MSN.
computers
at,
hooked up to the same network,
Hotmail.
and you're playing each other.
People do that?
Yeah.
Not anymore because the
Yeah,
internet
no,
exists.
yeah.
The internet exists.
So
This
they
was
would
before
do
the
that. They would
internet.
hit, like, you guys did this too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, all the time.
I do.
Dude, I worked at a bowling alley, son, and they used to like hook up this big TV with 4, and then everybody would get one of the screens for the
This is a LAN
bowling
party?
lanes. and
LAN.
We would all play.
LAN party?
Local area network
Oh,
is
yeah.
what that
LAN
stands
party.
for.
Yeah.
I fucking know what they are, asshole. That's just it. What do y'all do with all that shit? As soon as y'all are like, I don't think he knows what it is.
I guess I don't.
And yes, I am too hick to know. Too hick to be hip. That's your new t-shirt. That should be
Too
your
hick.
slang. Too hick to be hip.
No, my new teacher's gonna be like, I fucking know. That's just gonna be this. I fucking know. And my
No,
face
really,
like
you need a
this.
t-shirt that says hip for hicks.
I feel like maybe all of us have something to plug. I think we can round this out on a good note.
No?
No,
Really?
we're not done.
Jay Moody, what do you have to
Solid
plug?
stuff.
No, we're done.
We're doing Baton Rouge tomorrow night.
Baton
But
Rouge
that's
tomorrow.
like
It's
a
not
deal
yet.
here because that's the way.
So Sunday Funnies, always Sunday nights.
Every
Luna
Sunday,
Live.
Sunday, Luna Live.
Alan, anything that you have going on? Any projects?
I mean, I have tons of projects I don't ever finish.
Plug one. Plug
Yeah,
one that
pick
you
one.
you
Go with it.
will finish.
The Poorman podcast.
The porn podcast?
No, he
Yeah,
didn't
no,
say that. He
the
said
The
podcast.
Porn
that.
podcast with Alan Aguilar.
Yeah,
just to get to
yeah.
hear him beat
It's a
it for
separate
30
pod-
minutes.
That's
Somebody
not-
said.
First of all,
I
that-
clearly
no,
heard
it's
him
about-
say
it
he's
is about-
growing a cilantro garden in our windowsill. That's clearly what I
First
heard
of all,
him say.
the porn podcast is a critical assault on
on
the current
storylines.
Yeah. No, styles.
Oh, ooh.
Directing?
like styles and like performance. Like, no, you should have done this angle better.
Wow. So like an attack on cinematography and
what website are you frequently? Like I'm interested to download your browser history and just.
I use the incognito browser.
That's okay. You can use links and whatever else you want to use. I'm going to dig through this shit. I want to figure it out. I got to examine Alan in this partial facial hair.
He keeps saying like, I'm about to shave it off, and I'm like, no, keep it.
No, it's so
when
terribly
he doesn't realize
gross.
that I'm sabotaging him, but I'm like, no, keep it. Like clearly, like the parts where you need it.
You know what it looks like?
Add a little to your side.
No, you know what it looks like? It looks like Jay trimmed his beard, and then you washed your face in the sink. That's what it looks like.
You're not wrong. I told another server the other day that it looks like I just rolled my face in pepper.
I had no idea that Brown be writing his roast jokes here. That was
Again,
good.
one of the favorite things I've ever heard was when I had like just a little tiny chin and I had long, like tiny chin hair.
That's why it kind of looks like a turtleneck.
It's because you don't got a neck.
Doesn't matter what preceded that. It's just weird. It's because you don't have a neck.
My bad.
You had a flavor saver and what?
It wasn't a flavor saver. It was on my chin.
Oh, Jesus.
And then I had hair on my shoulders.
See?
And,
ooh, that's hot.
So,
what?
You good that out?
So you look like a trucker that had been kicked in the dirt.
No, I looked like a lesbian.
Oh.
Ooh, wow. Whoa.
What kind with shoulder hair?
This is a poor man's podcast. I think y'all are LGBT friendly.
Yes, completely.
Okay.
Yeah, completely.
100%.
All right.
Like 100%.
I respect your feelings, to be a lesbian if that's
that's what you identify
Yeah,
as.
sure, I identify as.
I
I
respect
can't
that.
picture you eating pussy. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Oh.
I enjoy it. I'm good at it.
Whoa.
Oh, this is
It's like a Yelp review that was
Torrential Panda on Snapchat.
fucking torrential panda. I get it now. It makes so much more sense. I get it now.
we're about to end them all like that. You idiots.
Plug your stuff. What's Brian Pitre got going on?
It's me.
Just keep going. Let's just
I'm
keep
doing
talking.
stuff. Just follow me.
Just what's your tag?
I'm doing stuff. I don't know. You can
what's your
find.
club?
Look. You know what I'm plugging? I'm plugging Lake Charles Comedy. God damn it.
Yes.
Lake Charles Comedy.
Lake Charles Comedy. We are trying to create a real comedy scene with national, local, syndicated comics, people who are dedicated to being funny all the time, anywhere we can. So if you own a venue, you want some funny, holler at me. I'll bring it.
Do you have any more gum?
More gum.
Good. There we go. Exactly. Yes. The Lake Charles comedy scene needs to be, like, we need to announce that more. On like
Charles
every
Comedy, man. It's
bit of media we are on, because it is becoming something.
February 22nd.
It's
February 22nd. Crying Eagle show. Okay. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. It's a Mardi Gras special. Get ready. Get ready. Masquerade. It's gonna be. It's going down. It's going down.
Stop looking at me, man.
Holly, what you doing over there? A little cute possum face.
You know what? Of all the things that I could look
Remember
like.
you wanted to be a possum?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I don't mind
He's
being a
healthy,
possum.
straight up,
Like
from
it doesn't. That's not like
Most
you're not
kids
really
want to be
roasting me.
astronauts and firefighters. He
Yes,
wanted
I
to
just
be a
want to be a
possum.
possum. I just want to hang upside down from trees.
Eat garbage.
I eat garbage already, so it doesn't matter. Yeah,
Fucking right.
Just me in the form of a marsupial. Have 6 fingers. That's crazy.
I love it.
On each hand too. Yeah, that's wild.
Has 6 fingers on each hand?
I mean,
I don't know.
Imagine
Actually,
what you can
it's-
do with that
I'm
extra little
pretty
finger.
sure that's
Now
true.
think about it now. When these 5 get occupied, and you got that.
What about them
extra
extra pinkies?
What about them extra ones? Those things can wander. They can go do stuff.
Alan,
Son,
They can reach places.
look it up, Alan. We're gonna close this podcast out
Yeah, well, now you know how many
with
fingers
the
a
number of
possum
fingers
has.
on a possum.
The North American opossum.
Okay,
Not the possum.
Yeah,
But the opossum.
some random fucking possum, because I'm sure there's more than one species.
Oh, goddamn.
Wait,
Well, the North American opossum.
But the
Like, he says some shit, and you're like, oh, possum.
Opossum.
Possum, you crazy.
Simply mad.
I love Google autocomplete because I'm searching how many fingers are
Yeah, what you got here? On a hand.
on a hand.
On a hand.
hand.
Are there?
Well, you just let it go wherever it wanted to go.
Yeah.
okay. So they have 5 fingers, but they have a thumb on their back legs. I think
All right, so they got a dorsal.
Back leg thumbs.
back leg thumbs, which is basically a 6th finger. You know, if you
back leg
bring it down
thumbs.
to like the meta of it, I don't know what I'm saying.
So if
anymore.
you had a thumb on your ankle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
basically what you're
yeah,
describing.
man, that's an extra.
Ankle
like
thumb.
that.
Yeah, you got that.
Ankle thumb.
I mean, if you think about the ankle as
Well,
a
do
joint,
the bone
you know, so
where-
it might have been a thumb at one point.
It would actually
You
be
might have been
your-
able to do this.
Ugh,
at
they're
one
trying
point.
That would be your big toe. That would be the thumb.
Yeah,
Foot.
but
So
your
like monkey
ankle's
feet.
got a thumb,
Monkey feet. You have monkey feet.
kinda, but not monkey
But you
feet.
have a grab.
No, they
Oh,
look
look,
weird.
that's
They got
not
like weird
monkey's foot.
squiggle
Look,
hands.
See, look, that's an ankle thumb.
This is going up on the Facebook. By the
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Possum fingers.
Damn, man.
Possum
Possum
finger.
Fingers is a good cover band name.
Yes,
actually.
there we go.
Possum.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna add
write that
to my
down.
list.
Yeah.
Possum fingers.
Shit, no shit, bro.
Or
Possum
the
fingers.
possum fingering.
All right, y'all want to hear the rest
Both
of these
of
band
those.
names?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. We'll close this fucking show out with this shit.
All right, hold on, let me get down.
Polly Ray, we're here. Jay Moody.
cut my
Alan Aguilar, our
fucking
producer.
hand.
Brian Pitre's in the house. He's gonna read off a collective of crazy band names he's came up with.
how wacky. Sorry,
Is
that was
it-
really sharp, and I apologize for that.
That's all right. I understand.
You
Punch you
almost
all
like
over after
that was so bad. You remind me of Wacky Racers just now for some reason, or a Wacky Pack from Sonic.
Shut up, man.
Never.
Gag Attack.
Jesus.
Gak attack. What's another? Think of a good one before he starts reading off band names. Hurry up.
First of all, Crack is whack.
No.
Oh, Alan.
You got stuff to do. It's pretty good. I'm joking. I've never smoked crack.
Every now and again, you have to whack it off.
What about
That's
whack-a-mole?
That would have been a good one.
Yeah. Not really, because nobody else reacted to it except for Alan.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
About reacting to it.
They're not always gonna come off the fucking top of the dome, son. Sometimes you gotta think about them.
You know, it's whack thinking about whack.
So, band names, right?
I mean, this list. All right, I'm gonna just
I
give
think
you.
we read them off.
Just
I'm gonna
read
just
them,
give you
yeah.
a few of them.
Okay.
Because
I always thought we're done.
this is a
recording
this is
'cause
a
you weren't
long
reading.
ass fucking list. Well, no, I was giving Alan a chance to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Damn it, Alan.
All right, so I started this off with
My pictures.
hot cankles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's when you wear soccer socks in your ankles, but your cankles get
I'm
hot.
fat.
Fat.
Chubby legs.
Alan knows what's going on.
I don't have cankles.
All right.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about people. you-
Leroy Mushy. I'd go see them live.
Leroy Mushy.
Leroy Mushy. Like,
sounds
ladies and
like
gentlemen, coming to the
Sounds
stage.
like a psychedelic funk band.
Leroy Mushy.
Yeah.
Leroy Mushy sounds like a blues player with dementia.
Chap Balls. Chap Balls is a speed metal band
From England.
from England.
All they think about is internet dating.
Here we are live, bringing you to the stage right now. We are Chap Balls.
Oh, you cunts!
That's Australia.
Give it up.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Orangish.
No.
Orangish.
There.
Oranges. I feel like you're
Oranges.
much more with oranges than orange.
Oranges is a ska salsa band.
Ooh, I like that.
I feel like
Sounds
they
spicy.
played at the president's inauguration.
Ska salsa band. They're pretty serious. They have really cool songs about carrot salsa. I really like it. Serious Garlic. Serious Garlic. They make a lot of songs about like unique dishes. Like, you ever watch The Chef's Table on Netflix? This is like They make like
They would have a song about that salt.
Yeah, that dude, right? Yeah.
Dude,
Straight off
to be an album.
That is them. That is serious garlic. Square pennies. Square pennies are cool people. Like they're not really like into like mainstream. They're more like a punk goth band.
What are they called?
Square pennies.
Square pennies.
Square pennies.
Yeah.
The square.
Spit mud. Spit mud. You remember POD?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go see Spit Mud.
Spit mud is a POD cover band.
I'd go see.
I might go see Spit Mud.
Spit mud is a POD cover band. Possum Fingers.
That's my band.
That is
Also another
Polly Ray.
band.
I just threw that one in there because we were
They use it in nation every genre.
Possum
you
Fingers
think of.
would be a bluegrass grunge band. It would be very confusing.
Yes.
But they don't actually play instruments. It's ASL.
It's not smell like Teen Spirit. It's not smell like Teen Spirit. It's like, do you smell that in the wall?
Smell like
Who gave that smell?
Alright, getting back to my list. Possum Fingers was just like
I'm starting a band. I'm starting a band called
Dibs on
Possum
bass.
Fingers now. Yeah, it's mine.
I said dibs on bass. I called it.
It's too late. No, I dibbed it way earlier.
You gonna play bass?
No, I'm not gonna play bass.
I'm your
No,
bass
I thought you were talking about I don't know what I was talking about.
I'm your bass player.
All right, you're my bass player.
Thank you.
Cool. Welcome to the band.
That's right.
You passed the interview.
Crazy One-Eyed Jack. How's it
Crazy
going?
One-Eyed Jack. I'm Possum Fingers.
All right.
Yep.
His
I play,
birthday.
I play
I have two eyes. That's not how I got the name.
I play the melodica in a
We're not interested.
No, sorry.
I play the melodica.
You played somewhere else.
Yeah. Thanksgiving for your grandma.
Our
That
band's
way
name
one
is-
person will at least give a shit.
Our band's name is Peanut Noise.
The album, Remember the Crack.
Remember the Yes. All right, two more. All right. So this is my wife's favorite band name. It's Phallic Acid, which is pretty cool. It's Phallic
I was
Acid.
just folic acid because ants are interesting.
All right, the best one. I feel like if I ever got to play in a fake band, I really want
We
to
need to
play.
make this a real band. That's a picture of a dick. I can see it.
Well, it's a dick. What a dick. Whose ass
It's like a
dick.
kiwi bird
Here,
with a dick
I'm gonna let you
nose.
analyze that.
What's the name of this game?
Analyze the dick drawing.
No. What does it look like? This was like, he had like the, remember the snorks?
Yeah.
They were like the Smurfs, but on
he
the water?
looks like a lewd Dr. Seuss
No, it was
drawing.
like, remember the guy that had the snork nose is a video game?
Yeah.
Real fast? What was his name?
I have no
Alan!
Alan.
The
That's what
Snork.
it
You
was.
want me to Google the Snorks video game?
No, it's too late. Anyways, Bound for you. You have one more.
One more
Come
band.
on.
Let's hear it.
One more band.
Yeah.
This better be the fucking best.
All right.
Mm.
I want to play the triangle for this band. It's called Limited Midgets.
Aren't they all?
It's called Limited Midgets. I think it's going to be most of the critics are short sighted, but I really believe that they're going to be more than a one hit wonder. This is not.
Try your bits here, man.
You asked.
Oh my god.
You asked.
Well, in hindsight, I feel like I'm a bigger person now. I said it earlier.
They've got big aspirations.
Honestly, man, shoot for the stars.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know it's a tall order to ask for, but I just really wanted to get that out.
I'm getting really short with this.
I understand.
Hey, whoa,
I understand.
whoa, whoa.
We have a very small amount of time left on this
I feel like you're
podcast.
being a little shallow.
Well, thank you guys for this little bit.
Now that was a reach. All right, cut it off. We're done here. We're here. It's over. Yeah.
motherfucker on. Press the end button.